Huh? Was it laying in the yard? Nice. Right there.
The battery is still hooked up and everything.
Throw the battery away. That's good. You got the drone right. That battery's not going anyway.
It might come back after a day or so.
Mr. Giles, what's up, brother? Gosh, Irene, watch don't have to your motor to burn them up. What's going on, brother? I saw your video. Nice. I've been on the sim all day. FPV Freerider. I'm starting to get that throw in the quad and letting it just drop and going under trees. Oh man, that's pretty sick. And then I take off. So from takeoff, I instantly pull a power loop. It's crazy. I can't wait to go over there and do it. That's the one you're using. Nice. Okay, so the two towers map, right? So you start out on that bench, dude. When I take off, I punch it. Whoop, whoop, I power loop, and I come through the thing right that your bench sets on. Yeah, I have the full version. The two towers. That's crazy, dude. Try that. Try a power loop right off the back, and then go. That's your first gate. Your the one where your thing is. It's pretty cool, dude. It's bad because once you get what I did was kind of play with the settings to get it kind of in tune with my quad, almost like I feel like when I'm in the field flying. Oh man, it's right on. You got to adjust like the over to the side, your graphics and whatnot. Daniel, welcome. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Crystal's in here already. Welcome. Yeah, loop off the bench, but don't clear the arch. Clear the bench itself. You like through the arch. You know what I'm saying? I went through the bench a couple of times. The bench is really tight because you got to be real center if you get what I'm saying, because it's like a video game. They built, blocks. So you got to be real tight on the bench. Did it for hours? Yes. Man, that's what I sat there and did. Yeah, but pass under the bench, yes. That is crazy. John, what's up, brother? Nathan, welcome. Yeah, that bench is a monster, and you only got I'm talking. Well, you know that already. You're talking little minuscule, dude. Yeah, that's fun. FPV Freerider. You're good. You come on. Justin found his drone. He flew away the other day. He flew a little E10 up in the trees.
It broke my mount.
And it's been real windy here today, so he went over. The neighbor's the kind that she don't want you in her yard, so she left, and he ran over and looked, and bam, it was laying on the ground. Jackpot. Crystal Justice. Yeah, that battery was dead when I tested it. So
yeah,
just set it outside on the walk. It might, like you said, come back, but I doubt it though.
I do too.
Dang, I just lost all chat. Oh, there it is. That was a lag. Like, whoa. I got some great footage from the sim. Yeah, that's cool. That sim. Mr. Wanky Head. Welcome, Anthony. Nathan likes drones. I like drones, Nathan. As you can tell. My wizard was weird. I got a video. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna call it failsafe because the wizard failsafed on me yesterday. I had a hard wreck on the concrete over there to the winter place a couple weeks back, and I don't know, like I was flying and I kind of went up over the big tree and I kind of did a split S and down through it, and I was like, whoa, and I heard like my transmitter beep. And I never heard that beep before, and I'm like, uh-oh, what's that? So I turned around and never did it again. So I was like, okay. So then when I took it out yesterday, I kind of got that same beat, like I flew over near a power line, like I was going to go, the power line was here and here, and I'm going to go through the power line, and it went beep. I was like, nope. So I just rolled out of that. But then I took and I climbed 200 feet up, and good thing it didn't fail safe on me then. because then I bring it back down. It was like right eye level with me, and then my transmitter did that beep again, and then the drone just went. It just fell right out, and then so then I fired it back up. Tried to link it all, it wouldn't link up, so I picked my drone up and shook it, and then it linked up to my transmitter. I'd look for everything that could possibly be like a loose connection on a soldering board. Welcome, Roger. And I can't find nothing. So, droner, Dad, welcome. So I don't know if it might be just the bad receiver where it took a hard hit, because it did take impact and unplug the receiver that day. Mo, welcome. They're in my box. I think. Make sure you got a good. I think the ones to this side is the good ones. If they're any good at all, I don't remember if I burned them all or not. Be right back, me and Dad.
Anthony said that's the beep of death on the transmitter.
The beep of death.
And Mo said she will be right back. Her and her dad.
Dad's gonna go fly his drone. That's awesome, Mo. So that's the beep of death, Anthony. So what is that? Could that be a bad receiver, Anthony? You think maybe it took a hard hit or something? Brand new receiver too. I literally just put that receiver in there, not probably 3 days before I wrecked it. I keep losing chat. That's odd. Wait till you see what I chat. Awesome, Mr. Gauss. Can't wait to see it, brother. Kim is out flying safer from him. I'm inside. Yeah. Yeah, Roger, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Or let's say you're safer. Weird, I would clean all the connections. Okay, John. I'm gonna check the receiver. I didn't power it up, but I took it apart last night just to see if I could see any loose pins or anything, but it ain't nothing on there. So then look, so I'll finish what it did. So then I turn around and I shake it, so then it goes beta and links up to. I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna try it, right? So I'm thinking, well, Betaflight's got that fail-safe. It works. My drone, I come up off the ground, and I was in acro, and that's all I run on it now is air mode, and so I came up, right, and it probably got about as high as my chest, and it went woo, and it went to take off like that. I had no control over it, and that thing just went woo. I mean, it fell flat on its face. I was like, yeah, bitch, that's right, fail safe. So I have to figure out what's going on with it. Could be a receiver or interface. Now I have a question for you. I did drop my transmitter, but it was probably like this high, and it was like on grass. You think it could have probably knocked something loose inside of there? Because I got the i6X that I could bind up and give it a shot. Yeah, hey, if anyone in here would like the FreeRider simulator, send Mr. Gauss your email, and he will email you a link to the full version of it. Yeah, John, I could do that, but it happened when remember I told you guys I planted it in the ground backwards? That's when I sheared the antennas off of the same receiver, the IA6B. I sheared off, right where the buds are. I sheared it right off of there. So after that, I noticed binding. Like I had to click the button a couple different times for it to bind up. But then it's like it cleared up and it stopped doing that. But then all of a sudden this beat, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I'll figure it out. Probably run a like I said, I'm gonna try to. I'll do what John said: take the props off and run some tests in Betaflight and see what it shows up. But If not, I'll just go take it over, try it, check everything, make sure all the solder joints are good, and it goes into the flight controller with a JST connector. So I mean, that's that's like a plug and on. It's nice and tight. So, oh, excuse me. All the wires are, I mean, good condition. The pins are in good condition. The plug. It's Alvin's fault, probably. Right, Alvin? Did you see the video he posted last night? Patrick, what's up, brother? Yeah, it was rainy here, bro. That's why I was on the simulator today. I played with the simulator like 3 times when I got the drone. So it was fun to go back after I learned how to fly and then fly it. But you start to see the moves that people make. They're not that hard neither. They're not. I mean, really, basically what I'm learning is it's all about throwing the drone, basically. So kind of like, just like go up and whoosh, I mean, let off of it and then just twist it. And then that's how you come down and dive and stuff like that. It's kind of like, that's how I'm seeing it, in the simulator. If I want to do like slow kind of stuff, I love it. They just smash the shit out of that drone in there and it don't cost you nothing. If I had a penny for every time I crashed in there, I'd be a millionaire. Phone laptop runs Windows 7 and simulators. No, Patrick, I'm running Windows 7 with my PC and I can fly it. David, Flying Trucker, welcome. Yeah, you can hook it up to 7. Maybe, I don't know about a laptop, but I imagine it would be the same. Yeah, last night I made chicken quesadillas and the chicken, it didn't agree with me, Justin, or Crystal. Something was wrong with it. Russell, he's not been long out of school, so he's used to that school food. If he can handle that, he can eat anything. Be right back. All right, Roger. So coffee time. No fish tried to poison us last night. Passion for hunting and fishing. Welcome, brother. Alvin, you're funny. But yeah, guys, if you want, like I said, the FPV Freerider, Mr. Gauss will give you the link to the full version of it. I think it's full version is like $5. I think ain't that what it is, Mr. Gauss? That's what I got, the $5 version of it. That's what I call it. Look, and they say when you play it, it's got a little thing pops up at the bottom that the lag goes away if you pay them the $5 to get the full version, and it really does. The lag literally goes away. Slippery, welcome, brother. Slippery in the house. Thanks for joining in, brother. I know it's late over there. I was just talking to Slippery about the simulator, FPV Freerider. I was playing that today, starting to learn some moves. Might start getting slippery, if you know what I mean. 11:15. Oh yeah, well it's 6:14. I'm thinking of the usually like 7 or 8 one. Simon, welcome. Good evening. Cool, brother. Glad you stopped in though. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Slippery. Like I was telling the guys, I'm starting to see like well, if you know that Freerider, which I'm probably sure you played it before, the Two Towers map. I start out on the bench. It starts you out on the bench, and there's just like a post of you. I start out right off a power loop. I just whoop and power loop and come through, and then hit the 2 towers and like dive them or go through them and all that craziness. And I'm starting to understand that how to like power kind of like how I watch you fly. How can you go down low and I'll see you power up maneuver and come straight back down? And I'm starting to understand on throwing the drone, just like, and it kind of letting it twist, well, not letting it twist, but you doing it. Yes, keep momentum. I'm trying. I want to roll with it. Because I just think anybody could go in a field and go up in the air and do it. I don't know. I think down on the ground, around trees, obstacles, I think that's where you become the better pilot. Drone Bull here, welcome. Nay, welcome, brother. How you doing? No, I didn't. Is that for you talking about for that whoop that I'm having trouble with, Nay? Captain Cook, Neil up in the house. Welcome, brother. I know you can't stay long. He is working all night tonight. For any flight controller. I'll have to check it out, Nay. I keep losing the chat for some reason. It keeps going in and out. More than often.
Hey, Neil.
That's weird. I'm in the YouTube one, and I got the chat just comes up over here. Ray, welcome, brother. And it just like did this kind of thing, like flicker it out like 5 or 6 times. Let's see what I missed here. I may end up having to go to the other chat. Flying low and fast, so fun. Oh yes, flying low and fast is fun. Trying to catch up here when I missed. That freaked my eyes out with flasher. I like that. Yes, Alvin Cap is very busy tonight. But this way, he'll be working till like 3 o'clock in the morning. And he went in, I think, around probably 4, 5. Yeah, Nay, dude, I did. That is sick. That was awesome, dude. That Roto Geek one, like I said, you killed it on Chris's. That Roto Geek one, that was sick. The way it comes off his back and it dances all around. And then he's drunk. Yeah, it is cool. Very good job on that. John heard that, didn't he? So, hey, John, if you heard it, Cap heard it.
Works great.
Does it work? Awesome. Yeah, they say when you lose them and find them, they work pretty good.
That's fucking out there and just rub the hell out of it, you know what I mean, man?
Justin found his little E10 that he lost. I keep wanting to say E11. It'd be nice with the E11.
No crap. I had an E11 almost, you know? You helped me make a nice swoop and I destroyed it.
Well, so Drone Pool, what's up with that drone, brother? I think a lot of your bounce drone pool is angle mode. Pop that puppy in air mode and take a walk with her, and then see what happens. Because PIDs, you just don't stock when you're like beta flight. If that's what you're running on it, the stock is pretty much good right out the gate. Like you're not going to be all this, I don't think, wonky all over the place. Chris, did you get it? No, Ray, I have not got it working yet. Nay was just telling me about some software that flashes any drone. It's a bootloader or something. That's what I can't find with it. I did say bind in the video. Well, that duh me. I keep thinking bind. I mean bootloader. It won't do the bootloader. But yeah, the bootloader is what I can't get it in. But Skipper Drones is looking because he said he found one time before that any of the whoops like that don't have the button. There's just 2 little pads that you short out, but it doesn't say nothing. And there's, believe it or not, there's nothing on too much on that board on the internet. I need that software.
that set weight one and there's that set B. They're saying if you move them up, that'll get rid of your wonky beta plate. They have builders fix that out.
Oh yeah.
So you want to go to
What do you say?
slippery.
I don't think you said my back anyway. Did you go to that field? See your video. Huh? Did you go to that field I sent to your video? WRO squad. Me, John? Patrick, Nay, he don't subscribe back on that channel. That's his channel for like work. Just to let you know. Video. No, John, I'll check it out. I haven't went down there today down there today. I haven't been on YouTube looking at the comments. That drone just got me flustered. That whoop. It's like weird. Because I got one nameless droner gave me. This thing is doing pretty much the same thing. This is the Apis MQ60, and it just like it. We bound it to the jumper. I set the arm switch and everything, but it just won't communicate with it. I don't know what's up with it. So, but that's not. I'm gonna worry about that after I get O's going, if I get it going. Excuse me. All right, Simon. Thank you so much, brother, for jumping in here. I appreciate it. Nice drone pull, 145. Why you don't do this real time? Do it in real time, Nay, you're saying? That's not what I was about to say. What's Alvin, you're a trip. What's this video? That dang look, all you gotta do is look on the keyboard when something like that pops up. If you see the same, so Cydio, and you see it, the V, it's near the V, you know exactly what he meant. Oh, you mean like try to get the help online, or do it live? Good idea. But then you might have a lot of people jumping in there though. You might have to not have time to decipher what they're saying. Trish, welcome. Good idea though. Like maybe I'll do that with like the Apis. I'll do that like next show or something. We'll figure it all out. Okay, I appreciate it. Cool, bro. Just follow my steps. Hey, as long as your steps work, bro, I have no problem following. I'm always down to learn something new.
Hey guys, not ignoring anybody, just making dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Not going through the same thing we went through
hats.
last night. Exactly. So wanted to say hi, and I'll be back in chat in a bit, but right now I'm cooking. So, hey guys.
Nightcap. Hope they don't work you too hard, brother. Find a corner and tell me know what time. I'll text you and wake you up. Gotta run, check in later. Chris, what's up? Drone Life. Yeah, like I said, Dan, try that on that Lumineer. I probably called it the wrong thing. I might have got it. No, it's not the Lumineer. That's the dang motor thing. What am I thinking? QDL. But like before you mess with like your immersion, I knew that. I was just testing you, make sure you knew which one, because you're getting that 145, so I'll make sure you remember which one that was. Do your transmitter rates. You know what I mean? Like, don't jump at your PIDs is what I'm saying. A lot of people said, just tell me, like said that to me too. They're like PIDs and that, and the angle mode is going to fight back with you if you get what I'm saying. You're definitely getting better because you got that whoop going down. I got lost chat again. There it is. Rom, welcome. I see you got that drone going, brother. Herbie FPV. Glad he helped you, brother. Now you gotta get you some. You got goggles for it, so you can FPV it. That'd be nice to fly acro there where you live, man. Go out off that balcony and oh, that'd be sick. Dive like what's that? Like a church or something there next to you. Yeah, Chris. That was a cool video with the Phantom. I think was that a Phantom that was recording it? That's the only thing when you take like the GPS bird and record the race birds, you really don't see much of them. You'd have to be like right with them, and you know how dangerous that is. You're gonna like that 145, Dan. That XJB, Chris Riley's got that thing, dude, and fast. I bet you that thing might be faster than the drone you have now. It is fast. Just tried to chase it with the Phantom. That's what I thought it was. Nice video. It's just you kind of. I think it's the ground and everything. The race drone just doesn't. I tried the same thing with Justin, and it's just like you don't see the race drone as much. Be cool to take the which you would probably move too fast for. You take one of them ones that have like the wizard, and then strap that to the race drone, and then put the drone in there. You know what I mean? Let it follow it around. This Wi-Fi here. Night, David. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Cool. Chase it with the Phantom. Chasing other GPS birds, I think, are cool because you can get the line on them. You know what I mean? One go up higher, then the other one have it here, and just follow it out. That's what me and Justin's going to do. That's going to be some cool videos. Like the Inspire following the Solo, or vice versa, or the Phantom 2 following the Phantom 1, or well, maybe not the Phantom 1 because that don't have the app where you can see the video. Oh, I hear you, Robert. Yeah, it's a good idea. That's gonna burn you up waiting, man. Fly that monster. We can fly it line of sight, but he said, "Bye, David." Wi-Fi is not doing good at the truck stop. Not good. They're supposed to have good Wi-Fi, right? I guess you probably got, what, 1,000 truckers around you on it probably, though? That'll make a difference. What's up with this chat? It's not acting right. Nice, Rom. Awesome. Yeah, you're gonna need props and stuff like that, especially when you get doing the crazy stuff, because you'll go through them. Definitely will go through them. But I know Justin's bird that Joe built. That thing's nice. It's Limitless. MX Rider, what's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out. Is that a joke at the truck stop? Yeah, so I got like I said, the wizard going on, figuring out what's wrong with that. Like, why is it breaking signal if we're going to fail safe? And then I got Oliver's drone. It's in the bag back there. That's the yellow bag right there. It goes backwards in the camera, messing me up. But everything's in there. Should be receiver. We got to figure out a receiver on it because his flight controller doesn't run PWM, but I think I got one covered on that because I can run PWM on mine. So if anything, I'll just switch receivers, but I got to make sure it's not my receiver issue first. Don't want to go trading them something out that's bad. They will, Ray. They'll break. Ask Slippery. He told me when I got mine, he said, you better glue your frame. He said it's going to break. I was like, man, I don't plan on doing that crazy stuff you're doing, so I don't plan on breaking mine. Yeah. Would that last, Slippery? Probably about 3 weeks of me having the drone, I think. I haven't found one. I haven't broken. I bet. You're hard on them, though. You're hard. Yep, it was 2 weeks probably to date when I told Slippery, I ain't going to break mine, dude. I ain't doing that crazy stuff. Wham! And there it is. Broken in a couple spots. Now, the arm's tough as nails on this thing. But she busted there right across the bottom. I don't know if I can open it up. But yeah, I think the top plate's still good on this. And then I put the new frame on, and what do I do? Crack it. Like she's cracked. Y'all can see it. Is it this side? Yeah. Cracked right here. She is busted up right here. The arm. I had to put these LED lights and caps back on there because the screws were too long. So I don't want the chance of them going up there and messing my motors up. So that little bit of weight ain't gonna make a difference, and the light don't work. That and my top plate is broken on my new one. This is E-Drone. I gotta keep this frame. That's the one E-Drone gave me. So who knows? Might throw the old Slippery glue on it, put it back together. Oh, the foot done fell off of it now. Them feet don't film it. Virgin FPV, welcome, brother. Yes, race flight, it is. Got my new frame for the X220. Oh, welcome, brother. X220 broke your bottom plate just like that. Nah, you broke the bottom plate, bro. Jimmy, welcome. Man, this chat just glitched out and everybody's in here. Had my first multi-GP race yesterday. You get there, Jimmy, with it. It take a little bit of time. Hey, guys, and things got rolling last week, so I know I was supposed to send out a couple of things to you guys, but I'm definitely getting it out this week. Like, go out tomorrow, honestly. Try the A7. Oh, that RC truck you got? You're going to glue the old one to the new one. You know, that's what I thought. Justin said it would be too much weight, though, because I was thinking that, too. Take the two plates and put together, but I see what he's saying. But, yeah, that would be too much weight. Yeah, man. That's good to have an encouraging, people around you and stuff, too, Jimmy. Not ones that like bash you for the way you fly just because you just started out. I'm trying to look back on chat here. Yep, glue it up. Oh, put some glue on it. Hey, I got your stuff. Everything's in the bag right here, bro. I was just telling. Every time I talk about you, pop in here. I think you watch me. No, the receiver you sent, the Fly Sky, that's a PWM. Unfortunately, your F3 Evo won't run PWM, but I have this. I believe it's just a part to just check everything because I'm having issues with my Wizard breaking protocol. I guess that's what you call it. Going in, it's doing something like it's falling out this air. But I dropped my transmitter the other day, so I'm thinking I might have gnarred something loose in there, but I'm gonna check on that. So if not, so what I'm getting back to is I'll put this receiver in yours, and then I can run PWM on the Wiz, so I'll just swap it out. I don't think it's that hard to set it up for PWM. That was forever. That what was it? The FS IA6. Yeah, IA6. Because this is the IA6B. And man, it took forever to find out what that was set up as. You know, iBus, SBus, PWM, PPM, and on and on and on. Not unless you want a micro on there, oh. You know what I mean? Like the smaller one, because this is kind of a bigger box. That's the only thing I really don't like about it. Yeah, I know, Slipper, you've flown yours for a while with that gluing on it. Cool. Oh, 300 meters range or so. I got like 300 miles. Whoa. Be nice, wouldn't it? See how I think 300 miles when you say 300 M? But yeah, if that's something that easy to figure out the receiver. Everything else should be no problem, I would imagine. And that whoop, I have Nate was in here, said there's a software that will boot any whoop board like that. I just lost chat again. Sorry if I don't get right back to you on chat. The chat is popping in and out. I keep scrolling up and down, making sure I'm not missing nothing. But yeah, so he said there's a software out there, so we'll check into that. But yeah, I got the Apis M60, dude, does the same thing, but that has a bootloader on it. I don't understand it, but Skipper Drones is working on it. I had Baduga. He researched everything yesterday, and he said there's nothing on the internet about that board, which that's what we run into, you know, me and you trying to find stuff. But the one guy has a video where he says he did exactly what you're saying you did, but I don't know. I think he's missing something or didn't post something there that he did or something, because I followed every step and it just does the same thing. But yeah, watch the chat. It'll poof, poof, poof. It'll drop in and out. It's crazy.
Did you pop it out? Or is it still in the same window? I usually leave it in the same window.
Oh, yeah, I usually too. That's what it is. It's in the same window. It's just being crazy, I think. Right. Just, yeah, exactly what you said yesterday to me about it. There's a lot after, but nothing before. All right. See you later, brother. Take it easy. Anyone try auto-tune feature? Nah, Slipper, I never even heard of that. It's called the I'll write that down. I don't know if Justin might have heard of it. He looks up a lot of that stuff. Running. Wakey RC, welcome, homie ball. Does it have exploded diagrams? D. Ronin just sent you a message. Rom said just sent you a message.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever heard of D. Ronin software or D. Ronin firmware? It has auto tune feature. Want to see how good it is? Slipper.
D. Ron.
Brain is one. I didn't know if you heard of it. Maybe. Where you looking up? Where you look up all that stuff and then they talk different things. Tried to find them online and all I get is Chinese spec sheet. What are you looking for, homie? Let's scroll up here. I might have missed it. D-R-O-N-I-N. D. Ronin. Oh, yeah, he said he didn't know if anybody's tried it yet because
I'm not trying.
You gonna put on Limitless?
No, every girl I'm not Limitless.
8959 disclosure diagram. Gotcha, homie. You got one on Banggood. Is that the one you're talking about that said it's the Chinese one? So, Alvin, you have to take your car completely apart and lay it out and take a picture for homie and then put it all back together. That would get it, right, homie? Hey, guys, Ray has something to say. Go ahead, Ray. Okay. Yeah, because you already have the car, obviously. Well, that's to give you something to do, homie. Dude, I've been wanting to find folks through your jumper, but it's a process. John, you ain't lying. It's a process, man. Holy crap. You got to do, Sterling has a good one about it. But then mine is, or the thing is, and when you do it, John, let me know what DFU you use. I can't get the right DFU for the jumper. They say use the Wacara DFU, but I have, and it doesn't. Rom actually was telling me that. When Sterling, when I called him, he said that that's the one he gave me, the Wacara one. But yeah, that's that would be cool because that's what I want to fly it too. Rom got his, he said, to bind up and all, but he hasn't got it to start motors. Rom Drones in here. And Sterling, I talked to Monday. I talked to Sterling like Wednesday or Thursday of last week, and they're working on the Bugs 3 Mini to break it. But it doesn't do me no good if I can't fly the Bugs 3. I can't wait, John. That's gonna be awesome. You know that, flying that Bugs 3 with that jumper. Sorry. I didn't see that, Ray. Guys, Ray Smith says, sorry to everyone who was on Roger's stream. I apologize to everyone for me ranting and raving about my problems, so I am sorry to everybody. Not saying nobody can't read. I just figured I'd say it out loud. That way everyone can hear it. Slippery says, I missed it. Can I have a replay? Sure, Ray, have at it. You're good. You know you can do it in my lobby. You're welcome, Ray. No problem, brother. Hey, I see that you were so sweet, though. It took a half a lemon to break you down. You did good on that first half, boy, but that second half got you. Cool, John. Yes, it's crazy. I know I got the right port, everything all installed, but it just will not. That'll be cool. No lemon. No lemon, Ray? Come on. Ruth Ann's like, oh, that thing's not sour, is he? He's like, nah, it's like an orange. Not to that second half. That must have been the side it was laying on. This chat is crazy, man. He's coming back this time. This whiz up over here. Now I think I lost my chat. Oh, there it is. Look, I said something and it starts coming back. Okay. Just reading chat, guys. You have to edit. Okay. I have to try mine again, Rom, to flash it. Yeah, Ray, I didn't know. Was Roger on live? Was that earlier? I know Roger goes live every day, all day. Is there? I'm not even sure. I think he might just. Yeah, he does go offline because when. Now I wish I got up early enough to catch it. I usually stay up so late. I usually get up probably around 10:30, 11, and sometimes I've been staying like 3 or 4 o'clock. Saturday night? I was there Saturday night. I don't even remember it Saturday night, bro. Must not beat too many people up. Val, hey, how you doing? Nice interview with the Hunter. And then you got yourself a Bugs 2 now. You gonna like that versus the Breeze? God, good, thank you. You're welcome. If you need any help with the repair, oh, this chat. They do. Yes. Come back. It came back. Ed, love my drones. Welcome. Who else I probably missed it? Jumped in here. No, Rom. I didn't download no Excel for ID translation. Whoa. Whoa. Dinner. I don't eat online.
Yeah, you do. I don't.
Whoa. Oh, here you go. Everybody have one. Coca-Cola. Already got the Coca-Cola. We've done lots of going ahead with it. Yeah, John, you have to sit down and take your time with that for real. And don't when you delete it, when you take your, because you have to delete what's on your jumper now, like take and copy it into your computer and then delete it off of there. Good thing I did that because mine would have been locked up. Gotcha, Rom. Yeah, and Ed, if like I missed something you say, my chat is like bouncing in and out tonight. Pretty weird. I thought honestly fun don't get optimistic with half a day. No, look, Rom does his so much that, hey, Rom, you know what? I'll send mine to you if you could do mine. If you would. I tried. I think, like you said, I missed something. But I literally tried, like, man, I bet a half a day one day. No, John, I have bugs too. Yeah, I got bugs too, brother. Love my bugs too. That actually that bird is what honestly made me a better pilot too, because you fly off the telemetry off of the transmitter, to where I was used to the solo having that video feedback and all that. Man, that thing, let me tell you what, the easiest way to learn, Val, when you see when you got it way out and you're starting to come back, you see the number still going positive, you're not coming back. That's basically how you learn with that. See the way the numbers count back, it's coming back to you. Herbie FPV, what's up, brother? Hey, thank you so much for helping out our brother Rom and getting him flying, man. You're the boss. Because I think Justin said one time you told him you wouldn't be no good to nobody on YouTube. Dude, you are awesome. You're like informative. You can fly. Yeah, you're awesome. Especially however y'all did it. You did it like over the phone or whatever. Like, that's the thing. You didn't have it in your hand and got that thing flying. Boss. Never I try. You do a damn good job at it, brother. We need you in this hobby. In our family.
Slippery. Is this the program that you were talking about, that auto programs?
Running. What was it? R?
Yeah, it's running.
No,
I downloaded it.
Running.
Yeah.
Yeah, D running, yeah. That's it.
It's supposed to auto program a bunch of flight controllers. So I went ahead and downloaded it. We play around with one of the junk flight controllers and check it out one day.
I think so. I haven't looked in years. Oh, so it's something old, Slippery? I thought it was like a new program. Mo, just having fun. Damn it, Jim, come back looking. I found I already got Ben, beer, whatever. Virgin, Ed, you mean? He's in the band here. Ed's a trip. Yeah, Val, this bugs is like you don't have like your phone, the feedback like the Breeze does, but it does really, really, really good. Huh? John, I'm eating tater tots and I think it's Philly cheesesteak hamburger helper she made. Something like that. My chat's retarded. DZs, welcome, brother. I just got them new Emax motors today. Nice, Emax motors. Sounds good. It is pretty good, actually. I had to test her, see if she still had them cooking skills. Sis, Mom, where are you? Boom, boom, boom. What up, my people? What's up, DZ? Thank you for joining in, bro. QDL. Herbie, I need your help. Tell him, Herbie, what's new? Easy drone reviews and deals. You were dreaming, Alvin. This is the last drone network that I did. I didn't miss it. Last drone network that I eat. I think I did. You mean virtual? Huh? Be right back. Need some ice water. Whoa, 101 there, Mo. Roasting. You have to tell us when you get back how the drone flight went. Dad's. No, yours too. Just circling, spinning things up there. Got that little circle thing, Ed? Does it lag your computer bad when you do it too? Mine takes away from it. Chris said 101 there yesterday. Whoa. Y'all can keep all that. Neil was telling me it was hotter than hell down there today where he was working at. Well, not working at, but at work. Carolina. It was rainy, ugly here. Wind blown. That's how Justin got his drone back. It shook the trees. I hear you, DZ. It's stuck in it. What are you doing, Ed? Now I know what you're talking about, Ed. Bad Val calling someone homo. What? Val's calling who a homo? Told you I'm missing this chat. It's bouncing around tonight. Unbelievable. I tell you what, when I do it next time, I'm doing Google Hangout. Herbie, you ever heard UGT? Oh, Rom, so you're not flying that with the jumper? Man, I wish to win. Oh, you know, DZ. Hey, me and Justin's got dude. We race. Race. We fly the race drones in the wind. You can't wait for the wind. It don't stop. I won't ever flown the solo Saturday with sport mode on, which is like acro with the solo, but it won't let it go completely over. But it will. I mean, it'll lock in a side dive if you don't watch it, and it was fun. It was definitely different. Oh, okay. Can't figure out how to set it up. See, that's the thing with the jumper. It's nice, but I just feel like I wish there was more out there about it, and slower videos to teach you things about it. Heard the screech of brakes with the pizza delivery. Got some pizza? Hopefully. We ain't got no pizza tonight coming. Get here, Fly. You ain't getting none. Yeah, Cruise Canal is going to be the jumper. Okay. So I know you know how to go in and set the switches up in that. Because I watched a video the other night. I set my 3-way up as a 2-way, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I know I said I had a 3-way and a 2-way. Sorry about that phone, guys. Probably Russell. Definitely my racers aren't ready yet, but I have a lot of small reviews to building. I hear you, DZ. I used to hate that when I had something like brushed motors and I have to go out and try it with oh my god, just hang it up. It's like, all right, man, it's nice out, and you get your stuff together, and then you look at it and it's like the trees are bending over, touching the ground. It's like, whoa, that changed quick. He's doing good, Ray. Thank you for asking. Val says, OMG, John, I'm not wearing my glasses and my thumbs are big. Whoa. Oh, man. Grow up, baby. Hey, Val, John misses nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. He saw in my flight that I had the jumper right here. Oh, yeah, while I'm showing you this, let me show you them purple Rotor Riot 3D printed gimbal sabers. And it does the switches, too. I just have to drill it out, make it a little bigger. But, yeah, I had the jumper strap on my i6, and he's like, oh, you had me psyched there for a minute. I thought you had the jumper out there. So he noticed that transmitter in my hand. He ain't fooling John. John is a man that pays attention to detail. I need to set the switch to off and then race like shit. I could work that. I know some. Hey Herbie, I heard something about you, bro. Chris Riley in the house. Hey Herbie, I got a question for you. Will you or won't you ride the stash? Me and Justin talk about that all the time, dude.
Yeah, usually come right out. He don't care. He runs all the best stuff he can.
He's being a little shy about it now. Oh God, what? Justin said you would ride the stash, bro. You know what I mean by the stash. I thought he was talking trash. He's not going.
I know.
How about Mr. Steel? Yes,
Yes.
Mr. Steel stash, bro.
Watch. He'll be like, Mustachio.
I'll ride that bitch till Sunday.
I told you. He told me the one day, he's like, I don't care, I'll run the best stuff ever.
That's funny
Call
shit.
me a stash rider.
Oh man, I always tease Justin when his drone wasn't working. I say, hey bro, you know what the problem is? Oh, he would freak out. I said, bro, you would ride that stash. He's like, no, I'm not that bad into it, but I know somebody would. Herbie's crazy. I want to be the best. I learn from the best. I hear you, brother. Your friend will be going live for the first time. Sure, Passion and Hunting. When are you going live? If you're doing it now, everyone, go follow him. Go over there, check him out. Thomas, what's up, brother? Hey, Chris, thanks for that video, that shout out, man. That was awesome. You Justin the crazy. Let's see up here. All right, guys, love you all. Man. All right, DZ, take it easy, brother. Thanks for hanging out. And John said Herbie's girlfriend has a stash. What? Oh, crazy. Okay, hey guys, in 30 minutes, roughly at 7:30, even if I'm still on, go over to Passion and Hunting and Fishing and check him out. Going to do his first live stream. So go over there, check him out, show him some love. No problem here. I'll be sitting here waiting for y'all to come back. Ruth Ann has a stash too. Ray, you're in trouble now, brother. Ruth Ann, did you hear that? Ray gonna get in trouble one day messing with Ruth Ann. You see him when he said, "Hey, the camera's on, right? Right? It tickles." Oh man, Ray, use something else. Ryan, True Drone Reviews in the house. Welcome. The chat would stay still. Oh, Ray's crazy. Ray just likes them natural, no problem. Force One, what know what your plans are for the weekend? Not flying no Force One? No, I'm kidding. Probably won't fly one now. Okay, message around drone. How is that Sky Viper Pro? Like trying to balance a plate on a broomstick. I don't know. No, it's all over the place. But it's still fun to fly. Because like you said, it's a turd, so it's a beater, so it's just something you got to have fun with and fly it around the field. But yeah, we tried with the app. We tried isolating the GPS and all that. It didn't. Did you run over yet? No, well, I wouldn't do that for one because you gave it to me, and for two, it's in good faith because it does have brushless motors on it. Let me show you something I figured out about that though. Yeah, because this is weird about this that I think. When I spin this propeller, let me do it with the green one so you guys can see it better. I think when this propeller stops, watch the vibration it still has. Did you see it? I'm thinking that is a lot of the problems with this guy is the propellers vibrate. I can spin, I mean, it's tight, you know, how the clicks are on a brushless motor, but my bugs is like that and it doesn't do it. Night, Rom. Have a good one, brother. But yeah, so I'm wondering if it's not the propellers on it. So I'm gonna try to put a different set of props on it and give it a run, see what it does. I should last as long. Brushless motor. It will. And you know, I'm looking at that battery, and they didn't again got no balance charger on that battery. That's kind of weird that they didn't put a balance charger on it. And you can see that battery like swelling a little bit. But yeah, I like it. I mean, as far as taking over and flying, it's cool. You just think for the money, they would put a little bit more into that, I would imagine.
Yeah, look at the white one. The white one flies amazing.
Yeah, Justin had the white one, Brian.
The white one's amazing. It runs on
what's it, the Pro 2, right?
I believe so. It's all white. It almost looks like
that one.
Yeah, pretty much like the one you got out there with the camera on it. Camera bird, everything.
The 17 or 2750.
Yeah, something like that.
Bill, what's up? I sent the charger. Yeah, you sent the charger, Brian. Yep. I was just gonna charge it with the hobby grade, and I go look for a balance plug. I'm like, oh wow, they didn't put no balance charger on. That's weird.
But yeah, definitely. I don't. That's why I like
POS and brushes. Wow. Yeah, John, it is. It's got brushless motors on it. And Brian had it, and it flown when he sent it to me. Like a lot of people, when I first got it, I guess they didn't understand that. When they're like, you would get it flying, it flew. It flew with no problem. It was just how Brian was saying. It was all over the place and all wonky, and it does the same here though. I insulated the GPS, but it still does it. So it's probably, like I said, them propellers. So think about when it's spinning. I wonder how bad they're vibrating. You know what I mean? Real bad vibrating. I think I'll try a set of different propellers on it and see what happens. But it's got little studs on it, so I have to find screws to fit it. Or like Kim was looking for nuts. Everyone said the drone was good, but you're an idiot. Well, then I guess I'm gonna have to get on that idiot line with your brother, because no. And I'm not talking bad about J Drone, because hey, you know, but he said if you fly it without the app, it's okay. It does fly, like it will take off and you can buzz it all around. But it's like I found it kind of like if you're trying to like yaw and push it at the same time, it was acting weird. You just leave it set there. It kind of did rock the boat type thing. But it never fell out of the sky. Well, it did with Justin, actually. I can't say that. But Justin took it over. He got the app to work, found it to his phone and all that. And it fell. He had it across the field, and it just whoop, wonked out on him. It's got grass on it where it cut the grass. It's still like all over it. But yeah, they said you're an idiot. You know, yeah, okay. Well, we already know what your word's about, so they're the idiots, honestly.
Yeah. They probably flew the white one and think the black one flies just the same.
Well, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people probably see it's got brushless motors and think, oh, that thing's going to be automatically good. Well, if you don't put the good board to power the brushless motors really don't mean nothing. It's kind of like having a nice set of mud swampers for your truck, but then if you ain't got the truck jacked up and all that good stuff, you're just going to tear stuff up, right? It's retarded. Like, that drone is definitely something wonky about it. Like, the way it just bounces around. But yeah, I thought for sure that insulating that GPS was going to take care of it, because that usually does take care of a lot of stuff. But it could be the compass in it, GPS module. So it's for one of them days like you just want to beat something and have fun. That's what it's going to. I will, Brian. I'm going to fly the crap out of it.
Kirby says, he has the Phantom 4 miles away. I hope you find let her fly.
That's what Bill was saying. Where was it? I went out 157 meters with the Mavic today. I was so nervous. Yeah, Bill, you will, and you will until you get like, yeah, it'll go way further than that, but you'll first take it easy, because it does take a while to get used to that nervousness. I used to fly about 100, 150 feet. Like, the tree was basically it, and that I wasn't doing nothing else. And Birdman, what's up, brother? And I wasn't taking my drone really up high and all that. And then there's a guy in the park here that flies. He's like, take that thing up about, he goes, roughly what you feel comfortable with. He goes, I'd say like 350, you should be okay. He said, take that thing up and just start pushing it around. I think I'm done. Oh, you got your goggles, Brian? Sweet. That'd be awesome, bro. That was pretty cool, that empty lake. Me and Crystal was watching on the iPad. That's why I like a lot of the videos. Like, if you don't see me comment, I try to make it back and comment, because I watch them with Crystal on her iPad. I tell her she's ruining me doing that, but I couldn't attend Valor show. Never knew where to look. Oh, okay. They're off the charts. I bet they are. Jimmy said they were really, really nice. Yeah, Brian bought those DJI goggles, dude. Yes. I think they were 250 or 270 or something like that. Yeah, dude, just look. Yeah, and the camera looks. Oh, that's crazy. That is going. That's nuts, actually. Just probably only like this, right? And then no, well, I guess it'll turn the drone, right? Connecting my computer to the pair of goggles. That's what I was thinking, Thomas. I was thinking about getting the Free Rider on my laptop. and then plugging in HDMI to the Fat Shark. That'd be pretty cool. It would make it more realistic. Instead of looking at everything you're around you besides your screen. I hear you, Ray. Better be careful with that fast drone. Hey, I was trying that outside power loop in the simulator today. It'll take me a little bit to get that one. Because if not, I feel like the Wiz might be turned into a dead. How's QDL sitting in, or settling in, I'm sorry. Good. Really good. Yep. On your thumbnail in here. What is it? I was talking to someone. Val, I think. Yeah, if you click on the 3 little dots beside Val's name, Birdman, and it'll take you to her channel. And then if you go over there and just click her bell, you got to click it twice, and then you'll be able to find her on Sundays when she does that. You can actually be one of her people, one of her guests that she questions. Find out how you got into the hobby, what piqued your interest, and all kind of different questions. It's fun though. John be a good one for the show, Val. Travels fast. Does it really have a aesthetic? That's crazy. To give you, so can you mount a one of them little USB fans on your laptop that blows air at you too? That's crazy though. That's pretty cool. That it gives the breakup to make it look like it.
No, you shouldn't.
No, if you hit control, your control, and then her channel, it'll take you to a new window. But yeah, I spent probably, I bet, what, 2.5, 3 hours on that simulator today. So long, my knuckles start to hurt. Fun though. I have a small He's so close enough.
No one,
Thomas. Chris, bite your tongue. I don't get on camera. I know, John. It's just your name popped up, so. And there goes chat again. Boom. Black screen. There, it's back. 3 times. Cool. FBB. Yeah, man. I love the that you see it right back here. Let's see. This guy right here. Eachine E11 7mm motors, an LST AIO all-in-one camera on it with 800 TBL lines. Yes, that thing is on point. That's what I was diving those trees with in my video. That little guy right there, brushed motors. Yes, Ray. And that's what I'm saying. So, which I don't think, because the cable you hook to it. I say if there's a problem with the transmitter, I thought maybe, but now with the cable, so that wouldn't. That's different than an interface like Anthony was saying. What don't hurt me have a
Kirby, yeah.
I might be able to find them for Tyrannus. I'll see if I can't get in the stash.
Dude, he's love you. Or ethics, anything ethics. Steel.
John says, QDL, how life in MD, brother?
7. Windows
10. I'm running on Windows 7, Ray. I want to put it on the laptop though, because that's Windows 10. I just feel like it would probably run smoother. Have you checked out the B-Boot? No, I haven't checked that out, Birdman. Cool. No, I was asking Justin about the your gimbals, Herbie. I said I thought you had the Tyrannus. I told him I'll have to look. I said I'll look. I said I might be able to get the Rotor right ones. I said for the Tyrannus. I said, or I might be able to look and see if they got any stashes on there. Dang it. Huh? Dang it. I would think we need to skip these live streams some days. Nah, Sean. I can't skip it. I'm the only one. I got. If you come and take it over for me, bro, I can skip out. Gotta talk about the drones, man. Around 40-ish, but that's a good deal, Birdman. Because 7mm motors, I don't know, they're nice, and I've run the Bold Clash 300 milliamp hour batteries. Oh, them thing, I get like 6 minutes or something of flight, and it's still plenty of power, like all throughout. I do that job too, just have fun. Oh, yeah, I'm down. I hear you, Mo. Run that thing all day long. Your bill be as long as your arm. Where does he run? Still at work at the moment. Needs a drink. He said no, but he needs a drink. The eagle is out this month, but I want a parrot. Oh, you gonna get that new parrot, Brian? Sweet. Isn't too sexy you're talking about. Just get still with Chris. Got that. Ed stuck in the laggy world. Hi, Ed. Hey, Ed. Hey. Brian, I'll take your old parrot. Oh, John says. So I know each and every one of you will check out that has nothing to do with drones when it's done. Nothing to do with drones, Ed. What do you mean by that? You gotta upload something with drones, man. Yeah, I didn't hear all the features of that one when she was reading. I was looking at the paper, just thinking that don't have GPS. That's what? How you doing, bro? Night, homie. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Yes, Sean. Right there. Let's go back this way. There it is. Boom. JJRC H31. Bird can fly in the rain and in your swimming pool if you don't know. I always get that one and the H36 mixed up. One night, John's like, you got the H31, go flying in the rain. I'm like, can you fly the H36 in the rain? I'm thinking the 36. Be worth a try, though. Okay, the Anaphil. That's the new parrot that they're talking about, that Brian's talking about, right? Oh, Sean, dude, that's an awesome bird. I tell you what, it's pretty much indestructible. We got it when it was when we first started flying, and we were watching guys like cut props off of it, step on it, and still fly it. Let's just say TDR would have trouble probably destroying this bird. Now we know Brian. He's sticking under that wheel. If it goes under his car wheel or the stomp of death like he did the Call of Duty and still flies, then we'll call it bulletproof. This fan cut off. You can follow me. Old Runner, the new Parrot has GPS. That's what I was thinking when he said if it had GPS. Dad, what are you thinking? Gary said if they come out with that thing without GPS, they might as well just shoot themselves in the foot. Basically. Fine. Got it. Woo. Yeah, Ray, I basically have like 2 cold showers. Dang, Alvin, 2 cold showers a day. So hot there. Whoa. Stay cool, bro. Get your fan with a little sprinkler behind it. Mist a little bit of water into it. Chris. Oh, you're funny. I saw something last night I just couldn't get over. The moon. Well, no. It is up there. You paying attention to news Friday, Chris? I just said, Crystal, I did not listen to all the stuff it had, but I was pretty sure it had GPS. Parrot was shut down. Don't know. There's my parrot back there. The swing. GPS and GLONASS. Your dad used to say that all the time when you was a kid, Chris. Cool. Definitely true. Something you can't get over. The moon. Oh, wait, the cow jumped over the moon, though, right? Even the Bebop 1 had GPS. That's one bird I ain't got because I don't know, the foam part just didn't get me about that bird. So the Bebop have brushless or brushed motors? I've never really seen one as far as touching one or something, putting hands on it. Just because of the foam thing, I thought I was like, nah, but then they turned out to be really nice, man. That one Bebop 2 that Simon has, bird in hand. Oh, that thing's beautiful. The footage it does. Hey, Val. Birdman hopped over and subbed, Val. Awesome. Brushless, okay. Kind of figured it would have been a brushless. Because I think if they say the Hubsan, if they would have done because what's it got, digital stabilization in the camera, they said that if the Hubsan had that they'd have whooped it. Or not whooped it, but be right there with it. How everybody compares the Hubsans to Parrot. Hey Brian, that's actually what they try to mimic that Viper Pro, right? Ain't that kind of like the Bebop body? Kind of the way it's shaped. You don't know what you're missing. I love the Bebop. Cool. I'll definitely get one day. I wanted, if I wouldn't have bought that Manus, I would have bought that one that Roger had with the big old wheel. And there goes the shot again. Hello, come back, chat. There it is. The man who refused to die. What's up, brother? Welcome. Missed anybody else? I don't think so. The new Parrot also has 2.8. Hey, you Ray, just call me Patch. How you doing, Patch? Yes, altitude hold. And then GPS. Not all birds, just because they have altitude hold, they have GPS. Like some have altitude hold just without GPS. Brian's still here. Ready? Yeah, he's still here, John. He's the mini ready. Laugh out loud. No, Sean, I don't. I saw Dan just got one. The Up Air. Now I haven't I know when they first came out, I haven't had one myself, but we've had people in the family that's had them. It was in the beginning they had an issue. I think it was calibrating it or something. It was some steps you had to do about it. But now I heard that they got all that taken care of. Hey guys, it's 7:30, so I just want to remind anyone that wants to stop over and see Passion on Hunting, check him out. First live stream going on tonight. It's giving away, I think it's a toolbox or fishing box or something. I have the first edition after the Chase version. Cool. Ray. Hey Ray, your thumbs are down for Banggood. Weren't they supposed to be up? Maybe get my first drone to add to my shows. Awesome, bro. First drone to add to your shows. Okay, it's no Phantom 3. See, and everybody compares it to the Phantom 3. Like, oh, it's just like the Phantom, man. Like, I have no idea. Be sure to hit that. Thank you, Mel. I really appreciate that. If the wife can be talked into it. Oh, you still got a hurdle to go over, bro. You got to talk to the wife. Do it, bro. Get one review in. This chat is just unbelievable, bouncing in and out. That's weird. Never did that before. Which normally I don't mess with this one. The Hubsan 109S versus the Up Air. The 109 is the big one, right? That's one, yeah. The bigger dog. Oh, I missed something. That and the family. Cool, old droner. You're gonna go pick it up, the parrot. You say, Birdman, you said you have talking about the parrot. You're talking about you have the, where was it at? Whoa, 120 is all gone already. It's the kit version of the 120. Oh, okay, yeah, that. And okay, I got what you're saying. So I was wondering. So that's a knockoff of the 120. I thought that was actually the 120. Then you put it together. What Herb would say. That's one to say. I personally bang shit. I mean, bang good. Banggood. Slow boat. Slow boat from wherever. Yes, Birdman 316. This freaking chat just keeps bouncing out. Air 1. Oh, you're up Air 1. I got you. Yeah, it was what, like a couple different models or something? I forget one. Scott, Def Drone Pilot's got one. He says it works pretty good. The one he's got. Actually, it's Tools are better than. Oh, the motors are better than the Leader 120 on that thing. Cool. Oh, cool, Ed. He said, now I can hear my young brother, maybe my nephew, laugh out loud. Good to hear your voice. So you ain't got that little circle no more, Ed, right? Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's what I heard, Brian. If you put that thing in GPS, it just like wants to take right off on you. I've heard a couple people say that, actually. I love that boat, baby. Go, John, go check it out. The Boat B. That's the Boat B's like the what? Hellaway, right? I think I remember seeing that one. I know I saw that. I'm just trying to remember it. So many of them now. You think about it when you say, you think before when you're like, nah, no one ever say drone that you don't recognize. Now I'm like, okay. I smell my loaded brownies. They're almost done. His loaded brownies. John's gonna hold his breath. Yeah, that Leader 120 is worth the money. That little thing is a nice little flyer. Chris Riley flies the crap out of it. Your crash video, Brian, of the up air. I think you did tell me. Is that from when you put it in GPS and it took off on you? Because I remember it was you. It was probably about 4 or 5 people that said that. They got put it in GPS, it just acts stupid. But that was, I can't remember what version Scott's got. Scott said he ain't got no problem with his. But they did some stuff to him also. Are those special brownies? Thomas, I think they are special brownies. Someone say brownies? Like Roger. Chris, you better not bring them out in this chat, bro. They're going to disappear. Mo knows all about them. Hey, Chris, no, Alvin, you don't have no overheating issues with that thing. Just don't mount it inside of something, basically. Like, have it on the outside and then plug it up and be ready to fly. Once you get in air moving around, it doesn't overheat. I've never had a problem with that FPV camera overheating. And I use it. Justin uses it. Neil uses it. Quite a few others out here in the family have bought them little AIOs too. They don't overheat. I've never had it happen. Wait. Oh, Crystal. Whoa, what's Crystal saying here? John, every time you see the donuts. Yeah. Yes, I did notice that too, you. There's 2 accents. Who was it? TCM Drones sent that to Dan. Yeah, Birdman, you have it's a lot of people fly the FR Sky, and you got the Fly Sky. It's pretty much to your liking, your preference, what you like. I really don't see no difference. I've flown Justin's bird and mine, and I jumped right on his bird, and worked it like it was mine. So I really don't see the difference unless you really, I guess, you'd have to have like the same bird, I think, with the same motor, same everything to compare something like that. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, because actually, I remember that, Brian. You tell me about that because you sent that. It was where you sent it to Baltimore, wasn't it? Fell from the sky at 60 feet, exploded over the bone. Yeah. Yeah, it was a calibrating thing. Yes, that's what I thought. It was a calibrating thing. They said something about you had to take it up and circle it around or something. I'm like, huh? It was some weird stuff they were saying before about that because I almost got one. I like the way it's shaped, the way that it goes like this. That's a pretty cool design. But then all that stuff that they were saying about it, I was like, nah, that's okay. Oh, yeah, that was like, yeah, that's why I said I thought I remember Brian's video of it. Yeah, Ed, it's basically like that. Basically, you can do pretty much the same. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot that I don't know about the difference of them, but I pretty much fly what you got. That's how I look at it. Enjoy your dinner, John. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Leave it there. I say leave it. Susan put in GPS. Bye bye. Go for it. You having any tater tots, John? And then I should visit my cousin. Especially the morning. Alvin later, Johnny boy. Thank you, Ed. I have been trying with the slow stuff. The fastness just doesn't. I don't know. Like I said, going over in this field and throwing that thing up in the air and flipping it, rolling it, and doing stuff like that. That's to me. That's anyone can do that, honestly. Because as long as you got the goggles on, you're gonna find horizon before you hit the ground. Now that slow stuff, that's the stuff right there. That's the ticket. Right, Ed. Exactly. I understood exactly what you said that day. You said that with that because you're right about it. But you kind of do. I seen like in the simulator today. I wasn't throwing my sticks like that, like it turns real fast because I don't know. A lot of guys were flying really nice. And you saw their skill set was so beautiful. They were flying slow, doing all that real silky, smooth stuff. But now you see them fly, and it's a couple of them now that I noticed. When they fly, they just throw their stick so fast, and drone just like, it's like, what the heck was that? Did you hit something? And it's just the way they throw their sticks now. A lot of people's doing that. I want to stay with the smooth and slow stuff. And I got actually some uploading now where I was like over there kind of like getting more familiar with the trees. So I'm gonna start doing now like on the simulator I was kind of like throwing the drone up and letting it drift and then finding my way through the tree. You get what I'm saying? So I think I'm okay with doing it over there. Question: minicams, what is the difference of 25? Ray, 25 milliwatts, 50 milliwatts, and 200 milliwatts is basically me and you're out flying together, right? You got yours on, you're on your 200 milliwatt. I'm on my 25, you'll drown me out. So basically, it's the further you can fly away from yourself. But if you're flying around someone and you're flying together, which me and Justin, we don't have that problem, or when Russell flies, we don't have that problem because we all fly individually. We take turns and fly because we don't want to take the chance of smashing each other's drones up or whatnot or crossing radio signals, which we're pretty much sure we ain't going to cross signal, but we still do that out of respect to, because you get them race drones and them goggles, you start flipping that thing around and rolling it, you're liable to slam into somebody else over there. That's why I haven't put the Inspire one up and got some epic footage yet, because I'm a little bit worried about that. Having that Inspire 1 out over there, and then in goggles just ripping stuff around. Because man, coming down on top of that would be a bad day for Justin. No, I'd kill myself if I run down on top of that thing and downed it to the ground. Hey guys, gotta go. Bye. Catch you later. Night Virgin, thank you for hanging out, brother. Appreciate it. Showing the love, bro. Kim, welcome. I see them headed. Exactly, Ed, and that's exactly what they do. Oh is back. Welcome back, bro. But yeah, I think slow is the way to go because, well, and here's the thing: once you get good, you get bump. Like all I did was turn my transmitter rates down. I'm running butter on it, Butterflight. So I'm running stock PIDs on the butter. Got the accelerometer turned off. It runs full blown acro. And I have some I think it's the D-notch filters or stuff like that. Some things done. It's on point though. Like it's amazing difference flying it. And the other day I went in and bumped the transmitter rates up to, I had them at 65. I bumped them to 70 on the transmitter rate and the super rate to 80. And it seems like it's like right there. I get a little bit of prop wash. Or what is that called? Oscillation. Not oscillation. Somebody said it in one of my videos, a little bit of prop wash. But other than that, they said it was on point. I think it was actually Night Train Mike that told me that. I flew the Phantom and flew the Ghost. You were just out there flying everything, Kim, ain't you? That's awesome, bro. You're getting out there flying. Yep, Sean. She actually went out and cooked dinner tonight. It was awesome. Trees, maybe some long range, remix, slow ride, 5 or 6. I hear you, Virgin. Get it in, bro. I will check it out. If I don't check it out tonight, if you post it up, I'll check it out tomorrow. Hey, old buddy, what you doing? What you doing? Outside. Cut buns loose. He ready to go outside. He coming here. Hey, Kim. How you think of the Dow props, Kim? Nice. Bet she was a whole different machine, wasn't she? I know, Ed. I've done Maddie's accidentally, but the focus on it and do it, I'm struggling with that. Not that I'm struggling. I haven't really tried it, I guess, more or less. But that's what Justin says. Justin said, dude, you used to flipping and rolling out of it backwards. He said, you should have no problem doing it. So you and Justin are, I think, going to inspire me to do them. Because, well, what Ray wants me to try to do is an outside power loop to where your propellers are on the outside. So basically what everyone's saying is that that's a backwards Maddie flip. So I definitely want to do the Maddies. We're just trying to find something. I kind of want something in the grass maybe. Or that, or when I get this bad boy up and running, then I have a backup. That'd probably be better. Hey, wait a minute. If I take O's and try it when I get done now. You know him, he'd be like, go for it, bro. No, I definitely wouldn't try that. We're going to fire her up, man, on the bench. Get them props spinning. Pick that thing up. Man, I'm going to fly that thing like it belongs to the king. I don't want to mess nothing up on it. Speaking of down props. Oh, load of 70 45s. Woo! That's a big prop. Edibles rock. Love my brownies. Fixed wing calling outside or invert loop. Because I was thinking going up and going invert is no problem for me. But then I was thinking the pull, so the power loop out of, so basically go invert and then power loop. It's just like hard to think about it in that aspect. Brother, cool, Ray. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna figure it out. Basically, it's go for it, and the simulator is helping with me because when I go for stuff in the simulator, if I feel like I don't have it, I just flip out of it now, and and I didn't realize that with my drone before. It's like, durr. It's like, why didn't you flip out of that? And I think the more and more you do it on the simulator, you just get more and more and more and more and more with it. And then I know the simulator is actually harder than flying the drone. That much I have figured out. I figured that out when I first got the simulator. I'm like, wow, it's laggy as heck. Man, you get on the drone, it's like, whoa. So I'm hoping that it goes the same way for me because I was on that thing today for like 3 hours. And I know, oh, he can't play his because he asked me, you guys remember, he asked, hey, Chris, is my sim later in that box? Oh, it was in your bigger box with the Spectrum down in the pocket, all the way laying like this down in that corner. It's so black you couldn't even really see it. So I pulled the pocket open, and when you said, was it the other night? Or the other day I was saying something, or you said something. I think I was looking in there, and I turned around, I was like, oh man, here it is. It's like the Rubik's 180, just power it instead of flipping. Yeah, it is, ain't it? Come think of it. I did the Rubik's. Wait a minute, the Rubik's 180. No? Instead of flipping out of the power. Oh. I got what you're saying now, Oh. So go up. Flip it. Oh, dude, I think that might be possible the way Oliver's explaining it now. Because you guys know he's the one got me doing that 180 Rubik's. I would never do that before. That and the Tomahawk. When you see me do the Tomahawk and that 180 Rubik's, that's all dronography. You got it. I know, bro. I feel like I got it. I feel like I can do it. It's not like, you know what I mean, just an empty spot back there. I feel it like I totally feel like I could go up, throw the drone, and get to that loop. It's just the I got the flipping and getting into it, but I'm thinking of the outcome of it. Which I'll just go up high and do it. That way if something happens, I can flip out of it, hopefully. If not, rebuild time. Can you still do slower maneuvers? Yes, Birdman. If you go back and watch my videos, you'll see where I started acro. And I've only been, if you take all my acro flights, you might make a month out of them. So I'm not been in this thing much at all. But if you go back and look at my videos, you'll see how fast I was because I was trying to add the speed. I was trying to be the racer and the freestyler. You can't. You have to choose one side of the street or the other. You want to hit gates or you want to be the freestyler. I'd say this is just my opinion, just my own, you know. So I'm thinking that if you learn the freestyle, that the gates and all are like come with that. And they just had a thing in Nubapalooza, Texas. We had a bunch of our FPV family go down there, and they literally had a race between all the freestylers, and they were having good. Plummet FPV actually got on there and whooped butt. Like he did it one time, he hated it. He said, "I'm not doing no racing." They were telling me, and then next thing you know, he's like, they call him every time they called his name, he got up there and ran it, man. Good sportsmanship, and ended up coming in really, really, really good. Like doing really awesome.
Hey guys.
Sean. She's done banging them pans around, bro.
Well, that's because I wasn't going to allow you to poison me.
Yes, I want to be the freestyler. Don't get me wrong. But hitting some gates is nothing wrong with that, too. And I just feel like if you hit the gates, like, dude, I mean, for instance, like RC Addict, like, oh, my God, just hang it up. That kid is just, and it's not just him. It's many other people. Canadian FPV, you'd have your hands full with him. But I'm saying like how they race, you know what I mean? Like when they go through those gates, right, and they go up, and they take that drone, man, they just snap that thing and drift back there, dropping back down at the end of the track, going back through the first gate when you're still coming around. You would have no chance with them. Nurk, yes. That's what I'm saying. Yes, there's a lot of people out there. I'm just saying him, you know, thinking people would. But yeah, it's awesome. Dude, and I cannot wait. Oh, you have to, well, you know, you already fly the sim. Dude, on the free rider, if you do the free rider sim, think of the Two Towers map, right? So when you're starting out, you got that one big tall tower in front of you and a little shorter one here. So you're sitting on a bench and then that little arch. Dude, I come right off of that bench. I go right into a power loop right off the bench. I just don't take off and go straight off to the towers. I do a power loop and then loop the arch and then go off into the Two Towers. It's sick. I nailed it. I get it every time now. I want to do a screenshot, but I think it'll be all laggy and all. I'm going to try it, though. But, yeah, you can take that free rider and go into the settings. There's a bunch of settings you can change. And another thing that Josh taught me, Josh Withrow, dude, I love him for this because I was putting my camera straight down. He told me fly that the secret to flying slower freestyle is your 30-degree camera angle. Camera angle is preference, but it seems to me that the higher you raise your camera angle, you don't have to push your drone as hard, if that makes any sense. Because you think of the drone sitting there. Well, I can show you with this guy here. So you think of it being straight out, right? So when you're flying, you're looking at the ground. So you're constantly trying to come up to see the ground. So that gets me in center stick. So I want to kind of get to where I want to stall out, you know? So then I was flying it. Justin, I was talking to him one day when he was doing those insane power loops, and he's got it like just about that. He said almost straight out, but just up a little bit. And dude, he was hitting them power loops right off the ground. I mean, insane flipping and stuff. So then I talked to Josh, and I was asking him about it, and he said runner at like 30 degrees. And then that makes the difference because you just know, you know what I mean? Like you see everything different now. Like I was looking at the ground before and seeing like the top part of my horizon. You get what I'm saying? And then, but oh my God, that's a world of difference. And now I can roughly fly 35 degrees. And I thought before when people flown with their camera up like that, I'm like, why do they look at the sky when they fly? Yeah, I don't get that because when they're flying like this, they're not. 30, 35, what I run, exactly.
Go up. Thomas has a question about the unique goggles for running the sim.
Tomas, do you have, or do you think the unique goggles would work for us? Walmart has them for $99. Damn, Walmart has the unique goggles for $99. Are you talking about the ones that come with the like the H? I think that's the only goggles Unique has. Not unless there's some more. I don't know, man. I'm not sure on that, Thomas. I know they do have an HDMI port on them, because Captain has it if they're the ones that come with the H. They are very known first person. What do you think about Beta Flight 2? I haven't heard much about that, Birdman. Thomas, can I post a link? Sure, Thomas, go for it, bro. Oh, hang on. Let me make you eligible to do that. All right, now you go, bro. Anyone know anything about the B Flight 210 up in here? Birdman wants to know. I'm sure somebody knows something about it. Oh, snap. I can't click on it. It'll kick me out of here. Find and fly. I'm thinking I know which one you're talking about. I look at so many. That's why when it comes to the names now, it's like I'll get lost on it. There goes my chat. Bye bye. Come back, chat. There it is. Yeah, she played hooky, hooky, hooky.
That's because you're trying to kill me.
I hear you. You try to kill us. Hey, she buys the food, guys. Just saying. But I guess she can't stop the Walmart employee from having the food out on the cart and then decide he needs to go take his lunch and leave all the food set out. Bless you.
Oh,
Dang it. Don't say that. I love drones. Huckleberry FPV in the house. Welcome. Raining in Washington. Yeah, Maryland, the same here, bro. It's been ugly all day, raining and whatnot.
This is my get-up, man. When I go outside, so I don't freeze.
It's a crystal jacket.
he is. He's been in my coat all day.
I rock crystal jacket. Yeah, we had chicken quesadillas, and you guys know that Purdue chicken in the bag that you can buy.
The Purdue shortcuts. Don't shortcut.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I usually put it in the pan and fry it up anyway when we make quesadillas with it, just to warm it all up. But so if it wasn't done when they put it in there, damn sure it would have been done when I got done with it. But I don't know what was up with it.
Right?
Be
Even
safe,
Justin said
Huckleberry.
he just about
Get
killed
them
us.
rips in for us, bro. Strict rules. With
Exactly, sis. She said, why you gotta put the blame on who bought the groceries? It's the cook that makes the difference. Exactly.
Ho, let's stop this right here. Right, Mo, come here. Mo, come here. This is Monday night, not Wacky Wednesdays. You're not supposed to agree with her. It's almost always.
Mo's always got my back.
I know she does. She's got mine too, but I just know who she leans to if it comes to me or you.
Love you, sis. And Ray's rubbing my tummy because you made it upset, so I think they're all a little upset with you for trying to
Ray
kill me.
gonna be rubbing his head when Ruth Ann puts a knot on it when he keeps messing with her. He'll be like, what's this knot here? Ruth Ann gonna hit you in your sleep, throw a pan at you. What Baduga tell you? Watch those pans. Cool dude, yeah. Nah, Birdman, from down there where you at, bro. It's sun drop, right?
Oh,
Yeah. Try to be back later. All right, Thomas. If we're here, bro, we'll be here. If not, we'll see you on the next stream, my friend. You like Mountain Dew yourself?
love my dew. Dew and coffee.
Blue one rocks too. The blue Dew.
No.
Yeah, most.
No. It's got to be the original. I do not like any other flavor. Rusty, on the other hand, to drink all them crazy flavors.
120. Whoa. 4S 1600. Wow. 120. You're definitely getting it in, bro. You have got the power. Damn, that's a battery. Or batteries. Or packs. We process about 40,000 chickens a day at work. Who you work for, Chris? Purdue? They're big up here.
Purdue,
Tyson, Monair, Allen's. I didn't know.
We got them all.
Ran from UP for days, left man. So you think the white version's got something to do to make the fish mine off? Still waiting on my 4S 75C. Yeah, this guy's still on the porch. I'm still running 3S.
Allen's work.
We do all Allen's work. Oh, cool. Night, old droner. Dad, have a good one.
Going to watch a movie with Mother Droner.
Mother droner, and you enjoy that movie. Me too, but going on. Did you change your, or did yours come with a 4S, or have you ran 4S on it yet? Because if not, you have to go in and take your VTX and solder it on your PCB board to a 12 volt, because if not, it'll burn it up or something about that. So just watch it, because you might burn your VTX out. Look up Grayson Hobby. They do a thing on that, on the Wiz, about 4S. Might be something different or better out there, but that's just what come to me. Yeah, it came with 4S. Oh, so yours came with 4S, so you're ready to run.
We don't have a Chester chicken, but we do have Tyson.
Yeah, we don't have a Chester. 75 No, 20 amp ESCs, Ed.
No, I gotta tell you guys, Chris avoided YouTube all day today. I was shocked.
I will watch it, Birdman.
He was messing with the simulator all day long.
All day. I got on
He
that
was
sim.
not on YouTube at all today. I was like, "Are you okay?"
Thank you, Huckleberry. Be safe, bro. Yeah, I just like getting messed with it. And it was like, I've had it, and it was just like, all right, I'm gonna put this in and see it. Because like I said, I've flown it when I first got into drones probably 3 times, and then I was like, all right, because the simulator, I feel like, especially on the FPV Freerider, it does lag a lot. But like I said, you can tune it in. Yeah, AO, because if yours is running through your PDB like mine was, you will get terrible rolling lines. I got capacitors I'm gonna put on my ESCs one of these days. I got them off of some linears, and I seen that cap in your stuff, so I'll add that to your build. I don't know if it'll fit on that PDB. It might be too tall, if you get what I'm saying, with the standoffs. But if not, then I'll put it on there. If it's not too tall, but if it's too tall, and I'll just put it right on the power wire, if you know what I mean. Gotcha. Yeah, because that's the frame I got, was the S frame. I had the X. Nuts. And ouch. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Sorry, hon.
Me being the poor boy left. Hey, I hear you with the poor boy thing, bro. That's how all of us here. I don't know if you remember when I first started out. I didn't even have nothing like this. I had started out with the little CX10, Cheerson CX10C, I think it was. Little tiny guy, little orange one right there. Let's go down here, right there. That was the boss. Those micros suck, don't they, Al? Man, that thing was hard to fly. It took me almost 2 weeks to conquer that little thing. And then I just moved on and just buying different toy grade ones. And boy, I thought really I was the bomb when I got the solo that day. That was all sweet. I distract chat easily, laughing. Really distracted? Yeah, they're fun. I like playing the little nanos and micros in the house. They're fun for like ugly days where there's nothing going on, or like winter time when you really can't get out and fly. Strap. Oh.
Ray said you should see his back.
Ooh,
That's what I said.
giving out too many details, Ray. Oh, while you're in here, I printed them in purple for you, pimpin'. They look much better in purple, don't they? You can see that detail in purple. And on the switches, look, you just have to take like a drill bit and burr them out. But be like super duper careful. And they'll fit right over your switches, lock your switches up. I got you 2 sets, I think it's 2 sets of black, set of purple. And I got your purple, I printed just a little bit ago, purple SQ11 mount. Like I said, on these mounts, you'll probably have to trim like this little edge away to squeeze that joker in there. You want it to fit super duper tight though. Like the ball spring. Yeah, exactly, dude. It is the purple, like the ball saying it. Ball spring. I gotta go and print one of them. But yeah, the black is alright looking, but the purple, yeah, I do dig the purple. You see all kind of the little rotor ride head. Just in the hole. Oh yeah, like you did. Yes, like you. Yes, you say you already know. Exactly. Now I get what you're saying. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. And it's not honestly like. It's just how the switch is wide at the top, you know. Like it doesn't look like it needs much, but I thought that was a cool touch how it holds your switches. I popped them on mine, see what it looked like with the purple. Yes. Then I'm gonna print myself a set of purples too. I got I don't know if I got enough green. I don't think I got enough green. I might have enough green. There, no. Yeah, sell his body crystal. Huh?
Kim said he would pay to be whipped. I said, Roger, there you go. That's a way to earn money for your controller.
Take it out over tree.
I had your batteries. I played smart when I was flying with your stuff. I played out in the beach area, like swooping through the bar.
I don't think the yellow. I'll tell you though, they're still cool because
Can't wait for that fall spring. We'll fly like a ball with it.
maybe. If you use for this, it's a pin. Yep. There goes more.
Let's see some more.
Because I'm not sure on setting it up with the that would be cool if it was. I haven't never tried that yet. Put one of the little rolls on like that and print something. Yeah, and I took actually, so I got that black roll you gave me, and then back in there. And I've been printing the heck out of stuff. This is the one that Skipper got me. You still see how much is on there? Still ton of it. Of PLA. So guys, if you haven't seen, this is what. So when you see me 3D print stuff, this is what it starts out looking like. It's just on a roll, and it just. I lay it out, heat it up, hammer it into whatever I want it sized or shaped. No, I actually had somebody asked me one time if they're like, how do you turn that stuff into something like that? I was like, I just wide it all up and hammer it out, and he's like, oh, and kind of like beat it into shape. I'm like, yeah. They actually believed me. I was like, no, I'm kidding. The machine does it. They didn't understand how to operate it. Night, Ray. Look, Ray got to get off here now. He done start trouble.
No, he's hungry. He said, "I want to talk about whipping. He's hungry."
He wants that
Yeah.
tickler. He wants that mustache tickler.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth Ann's looking at him
Yeah.
going, I'll whoop you, get off there. He's like, all right, later, guys.
Yes.
Just beat it. Yeah, and they got the hammer and smash it. No doubt. And Ed, you can thank Justin for them slower flights of mine around those trees, because he's the one like, let's go over and fly around those trees. I was like, first thing I said,
Bad idea.
I said, are those trees too tall for you to climb? He's like, no. I was like, come on.
Ray said, after I eat, I get a spanking. Later.
Like a metal smith. Yeah, I'm a plastic smith. I think Roger's a crash into me with a drone. A box of cookies. Oh, he's gonna tear you up for a box of cookies.
That's a bad idea.
Everyone's progressing, right? And you and Roger one day are going to progress and have that race drone set there in front of you, and that's going to be scary. Get shark cages, something.
Bubble wrap.
Helmets aren't going to help because, yeah, it's going to
Riot
protect
shield.
your head. You need a
Riot
riot shield,
shield.
yeah.
That's what Homie Paul needs. is a
Wait,
riot
Ed, you
shield.
said Justin is an awesome pilot, too. What?
Damn youngins.
You could do it, too, Ed. Stop
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
Just get
He said,
a
"I'm
race
shaking
drone,
just thinking of it."
put it in acro, and treat it like you don't know.
Go up there and show it who's boss, Ed. You got it, bro.
Hey, until I started doing that stuff that O wanted me to do, the 180 Rubik's and that Tomahawk, I would never do no crazy stuff. Now it's just like, Justin even told me, you need to stop doing all that stupid stuff going upside down, though. That's what gets you in trouble. And I literally stopped doing it, and I stopped crashing all the time. Because I do. I go upside down and invert, and I'll drive it right to the ground. I don't care.
You late to the last second to flip back up. Sometimes it's a little too late.
All about that reaction time. Just sucks I don't have it all the time.
Kim said Roger wants to fly the Ghost.
Cool, Roger. I wish we lived close. I'd let you fly my Ghost. You probably only fly it one time. Come down and knock you upside the head.
I was gonna say, you gonna put gimbal on for him?
That thing go right at me both times. That was crazy. The one time I kicked that bitch and put my foot down on her.
The wrong Ghost.
I know, he forced one out. Need to get a bird to progress with. Hey, where you whooping bird, man, when you get a bigger one or something like that, like, I don't know if you ever get it. Are you going to eventually get into like the 5-inch ones, like the big ones, like I was showing you? Because when you do, see, you're already learning. Because what you don't realize already is you're training yourself. You said you've been flying since March 13th, I think it was, something like that. Whoops. So you're creating muscle memory, and that's all you need. March 12th. Hey, I was close. One day off. That wasn't bad. But yeah, you exactly every day. So okay, now look, don't fly for like 2 days. Let your hands and your brain catch up with each other. You'll see what I mean. Like, drop off for like 2 days, pick it back up, and then you'll see the difference in what I'm talking about. You got to let that muscle memory do its thing. You know what I mean? It's a real thing, believe it or not. When I first started getting explained this, I was like, hit that again, bro. But then it does. It's something. It works. For reals, yes, sir. Muscle memory. That's all you're building off of muscle memory. That's why when you'll get these fast ones and you'll be like, how did I just do that? Muscle memory. Your hands already know what to do. Let's just say that E11, that 7 mil whoop. I didn't do that for I didn't whoop it for like a week and 3 days, and I didn't whoop nothing. Because I had a motor burnt out of it. As soon as I got it back up in the air, the first flight was through the trees that I posted. I was all up through the trees, all down through the limbs. So that goes to show you right there. I don't want to break my streak. You won't break your streak. Believe me, because if you, it's like, I mean,
Make you better.
guys that know this in the lobby here, like, am I telling them the truth? Like,
Yeah.
you want to take a couple of days off, let everything catch up. Because how many packs do you fly in your whoop every day? Probably flying what, 2-3 packs every day. Rip the chip, build, buy, flip, crash. I hear you, Al. And I know. Yep, mostly. And I know when you get that 4S power, oh my god, the whiz. Just take plenty of pictures of her.
Oh, is this your first experience on 4S?
I don't know if it's rodeo running 4S or not. Rodeo. Well, no, the rodeo, if it had 4S, you'd have a 4S battery. Yeah, that rodeo only does
It's a
2S?
blast, bro. You'll have punch out over
Wow.
any tree you need.
Man, you should bait it. Well, not yours because, well, we know. But Bob ought to be able to take that thing and work it. 2S? Wow. I don't know though. I say that, and that Manus is 2S, and that thing's green. But I'm just thinking the size of that on 2S. Although when Bob was running around, she looked snappy, and I remember watching you run yours though. Yours looked quick and snappy. Just would think that thing would be running on 3S. He said never run.
You might as well just jump to 6S though.
That's what somebody told me with your whoop. They said you just need to go on and put a 6S on that bad boy. Yeah. There goes the smoke.
I thought the
I
blast.
want to put in mullet in my style PTX. There you go. Yeah, because that 251, that's right. You got the X251, so you already got a bird does acro. Or wait a minute, that's more or less like the Horizon, right? On that one. Because I got that right here, Birdman, and I know you remember when I bought that XKX350 on my channel a while back. That's that RoboCat. That's a racing frame, and I put everything in that, and that thing will go acro and everything. So if you got an XKX350, dude, you already got a bird that'll go acro. Yeah, 6 is the new 4S for the Rose. I know, right?
Too much power for me.
Oh, you did hook 3S and it didn't act right? I got you. Yeah, 3D also, exactly. On the 350, yep. Yeah, Dan, so that doesn't do acro, right? Doesn't that do like Horizon? Because what that thing will bank like an airplane, if I remember right. 251. Actually that MetaQ back there. Right here is just like it. The 251. But it's brushed version. Yeah, looks just like it. Done that drone pool? Drone pool here. Doesn't it look like her? 251. Maybe this, well, this might be a little bit bigger. But this has real carbon fiber arms.
I think it's sweet.
And you see I put an FPV camera on the bottom of it. Just me being me. And Birdman, if you got a Bugs 3, I know you do. Put you a FPV camera on that bad boy and take the long landing gear off of it. Yes. Really nice flyer to learn FPV with outside and around things. Body looks the same. Yes, I thought it did. It is bigger. That's what I thought. The MetaQ is a little bit bigger than 251.
Tim got his nuts.
Won't say what else you sent me. Till tomorrow. Quad Farm, what's up, brother? Thank you for joining in. Okay, mum's the word. Later, have a good one, brother. I plan on sitting down tomorrow and getting at her. Yes, here's the Robo Birdman. That's the XKX 350. I know you recognize that board. And yeah, I love hot glue and zip ties. But and this is a nice VTX, a long range one. Got the camera with the SD card in it, so I just got to mount everything up. I'm still working on it, but got master air screw propellers on it. But yeah, it's definitely nice. And I got this frame from Chris Riley. I was like, man, that thing's too nice not to build. So, and you already know, Birdman, how you go into them transmitters and bump everything up, the rates, the expo, everything in these things. To me, they're like a race bird already. And you know they'll run. Just get rid of that plastic body, making it shutter. Top of protocol, yep. Deviated. Yeah, the Bugs 3 Mini. I let Justin fly it. One of those transmitters. No, I got that from Riley. I had to think there for a minute. I got that from Riley. Man, that thing's long range, dude. It's like amplified and everything. Yeah, it's got a big old amplifier on it. Yeah, it's in reality that thing's a monster. It's like that thick. Oh, I know, dude.
Or a patch. If you're flying straight off the back,
that thing would be sick. Yeah, I'm gonna do some videos of that coming soon, guys. I got the motors all straightened out. I got it all spinning. I got it lifting. I've flown it outside once with pusher bullnose props on it, but they were straight blades. So everything's like when you go to do that, you gotta customize everything. So the props had to be drilled out, bored out in the middle. So I got to put a washer on top so when I compress down, they don't spin, if you get what I'm saying. But I got that to do. Find the right battery pack for it. I need to find the battery for it. Other than that, it's ready to go to fly. Might put it. I probably put it in acro and fly it around. I don't know about doing flips and rolls, depending on how nice and tight it is. DDP in the house. What's up, brother? Thank you for stopping by. You found a few phone numbers in your mailbox. Well, we know one's not Crystal because she never did call you.
Oh.
Telling you, Kim. 8S Sky Terror.
Any other ones going down?
Nah. Not unless anyone wants to see something.
Beautiful phantoms.
And eventually going to build the F330 flame wheel back there, guys. That's got the DJI. That's a legit DJI flame wheel 330. It's got DJI motors. I need a flight controller and a receiver, I believe. Yeah, it's got the ESCs on the bottom. Oh, wait. So why do they say opto? But they have the 3 cords. That don't make sense. They say 18 amp optos. So the opto ESCs with the like linear hookup, if you get what I'm saying. Like it feeds the wire. So
Unless it's got a positive ground and a signal. We'll just have to really look into that on them ESCs. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a special setup for the GPS bird.
it might be. So yeah, I'm gonna build this, get that flying. So I want to get the DJI with the flight controller the nozzle one that they use. Yeah, it's gonna be a sick little build. Probably I don't know if I want to put like GPS on it or just fly it. Yeah, the TVS, dude, that's a monster flying at you. It's like this wide, a 500 millimeter. I had it flying before. I've had the XKX 350 and the TBS Team Black Sheep 500 millimeter. I've had it in that frame before. I've had it in a X380 glass frame mount or build.
Boy.
Yeah, this thing's a monster. This thing coming at you. This thing, imagine that coming at you.
That's like a wing.
Yeah,
There you go, Kim. There's a wing for you.
it is a monster. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This thing's as wide as the Inspire, probably.
It's set up for a GoPro.
And it holds your FPV cam here, and then your GoPro right here. It's got everything. It holds it all. This is the Team Black Sheep. This is not the real TBS. This is an HJ or HF. It actually says, but it is knockoff of the TBS. And this is the full frame missing a motor pod because it fell out of the sky with the XKX 350 on it. But it's a nice frame, nice, really, really nice build for something that's a monster. That'd make a good Hudson 109 upgrade. I know, wouldn't it, Sean? Definitely would. So take all the parts out of your 109 and send them to me, and I'll build it. Keep the shell. Yeah, I thought like eventually one day maybe the Unique, once I get the Typhoon back up and running good, I was thinking on maybe doing that, putting that on there. That thing is rigid. I like that one, and there's a what is it called? It's like a Quadzilla frame or something, 500 milli. That's a big joker too. They put the is the XKX 350 on there, I think. Forget which one they put on that one, and that thing rolls out too. Not the size of the what the hell you using? Dan, in that situation too, smaller ones are cool, bro. Quad was kicking his butt laughing. But yeah, that would be cool, like a GPS build on that Team Black Sheep. Yes, sir, Sean. Right out the back, bro. It's got that tail end on it. That's yes, sir. It'll handle it, no problem. I could slide, just to give you an idea, Sean. I know you know what that is. The Ghost Drone battery, the Mi Hung Lo. That battery will slide in the back of it, and that thing is, you know, that's a 6S Dimension, but 3S battery. I see him trying to hang it up. Yeah, he's having a ball hanging in the back, having the time hanging it up, ain't he? Rubber bands and cup hooks. He said Quad was kicking his butt laughing out loud.
Definitely was. Quad or the hook, one of the two.
Yep. Tell her, Brian.
What did you do, Mom? A full-size drum board tool?
Mm-hmm.
That black?
Yeah, that was no. Kim, remember this, don't you? Take it back to the old school. Kim's an old fool. Remember this? When you're building your little thing, I ripped mine apart. Like, wait a minute, let me print one of them frames and try to see if I can't get it to work. I couldn't. I think it's too much power. Like, it would just pick it up and spin it around. I know the board and all was good. It's just way too much, I think, for this was Cyma X5 knockoff that I put on it.
What is that?
What? It might.
You know what I mean? It's almost the same length, right?
She looks tired, Brian.
Justin Brian's
You
got
do look
total
tired.
faith in you. He said, I can go take the scoops and you can take over.
Oh, that's bad.
Mine lifted up, but the forward wouldn't. Overvolt or something. Yeah. I couldn't get that to work. And they did back when I first got into drones. I watched people take the Cyma X5 apart and they'd be making little drones out of them and all that. Like, how the heck they doing that? Sean, probably till 9. Usually do it for a couple hours. Couple, 3. Depends on how popping it gets. If the chat starts rolling and everything starts moving, then
keep it up till 9,
it will go.
That's been 3 hours. We should start at 6.
Yeah, so I said that'd be 3 hours at 9. You gonna go live, Sean? We'll all jump over there, bro. And Sean's got something real cool he's gonna send me one day, guys. I'm not gonna say it, Sean. Okay, I was off work 2.5 hours ago. I thought you were still at work. Sean has left the building. Need to get home and cook. I hear you, bro. Get the dinner on the table. Nope, still at my desk.
That's what you call dedication and love.
Exactly. Yes, sir. But yeah, I want to take the Manus and mess with that a little bit more. I haven't been doing nothing with it. So once I get the Wiz, I want to get there and rape them little trees, that Manus, and that's gonna maybe be some trouble because that little thing gets stuck in a tree. We're gonna have time finding that. But I got faith in Justin. Loves deeply. He said, nope, still at my desk.
He doesn't want to miss anything.
That's awesome, Sean. Don't want to miss a beat, bro. Could it be switching? I'm thinking that's what it is, Scott, because they say that all you have to do is like reverse the motors because you know what I mean, they turn one way to turn that gear this way, to turn the prop this way. Is that not confusing? But yeah, so they say all you do is just reverse the motor. So I did everything on it. It's still it like picked itself up, but you can see it's just so much power, just like it just spins itself around. Yeah, right, Kim? Take a junk one and use it. But I've seen too where they take just the Betaflight boards and mount to them little print those little ones like that and take like a flight control like we use on these drones and then put on it and solder the motors right to it and run everything that way. So that might be something to look forward to building. I know, I've seen it. That's what I'm saying, Kim. I've seen it a million times. That's why I was like, yeah, bro, you can do that all day long. Obviously, they changed something up nowadays. Because that's what was my whole idea about, the print. And I'm like, oh, wow. I got all these toy grade drones, man. I could turn around and just be making erasers out of all them. Not.
Yeah, Brian sent me that video that I showed you.
What, with the bunny?
No, with the jet ski and the Inspire.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. I think you could do that. Yeah.
What not to do.
I will be whooping his behind. I hope that Inspire was his, the one that was on the jet ski.
Here we are talking about it, not showing anybody.
Yeah, look at this guy. Really cool guy. Slammo. Hey, Roger and Kim, look, if they were younger, they would be in trouble. Look. There's Roger. Oh, no. Kim was piloting the bird.
Insanity.
I would whoop this kid's ass, I'm telling you. He better drown going under with that jet ski, hit my Inspire like that. It'd be on. They probably, Scott, they probably never. He said, oh my God, no.
Right? I mean, that's an expensive bird.
What do you say, Kim? That'd be a little different than hitting the red button and hearing. Yeah, Birdman with the Heli Sweet 4-in-1 ESC. Yep. No, actually, I think see that's what I don't know. That's what they got to be doing. But I got two little
I said the same thing, Kim. I'd kill him.
little towers coming, all-in-ones. They're the flight control. They're the ESC, and they're tiny, but they're only 1S though, so that's the thing. But you can have fun with some 1S on something like that little frame right
You're
there.
right, Alvin. It is the drone flyer's fault.
Actually, it's the
But at the same time, both of them are stupid. And if that drone
You know-
was mine, I'd be pissed.
They just never thought that freaking Sea-Doo would get that kind of height. But okay, wave.
Right, Sean?
Ramp.
All he had to do was pull that drone up.
I know. That's what I'm wondering if it wasn't his and he put that there. If you get what I'm saying. Watch this, man, gnarly.
I said, yeah, that's one of
Huh?
those statements that starts off with,
Is that your
hold my
camera?
beer and watch this. Never a good statement.
Is that the one was over there?
Yeah. All we got
No,
is
just
so
put the
far.
thing on it. Just take that tube of silicone I got and just put that in there and just put it all around here, all over the board and everything, and just let it dry.
With no case on
Yeah,
it.
Kim,
And-
that drone
and then
is
hold it
definitely
like
done
that,
for- I
yep,
mean,
and let it dry.
toast.
Like do it like this while you're smearing it on there, and that stuff will dry. And that's the silicone stuff that you use for electronics, so it will not come off. And then when we put it in the case, we'll take and run.
This is just Wi-Fi, right? The Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and
But I
then
tell
when you
what,
put it in the
if
case,
that was Chris,
we'll run a bead
and I
around
was
there
standing
and
on
make
the
it
beach and watch that,
like my GoPro.
it wouldn't be pretty. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, that is, yeah. I'll be back, Quiet Farm says. In our voice, I'll be back. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Who first showed that?
I first saw it on Facebook, and
Yeah.
then Brian sent it to me on Instagram.
Like, woo! A guy, the Ski-Doo, go to jump the Inspire 1.
Oh, yeah.
Came up a little. He was like this much short.
That's what I said.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, wonder who he is. Maybe I can get it for parts or something.
Yeah, Kim, he would definitely be dead if that was Chris. No, he'd be dead right there on the beach.
Hey, look,
The drone would be dead in the water. And
like
he'd be
I
dead
said,
right
if it
there
was
on the
my
beach.
drone, yeah, the Sea-Doo better hold his strap on his wrist and hold his ass under and drown him because I'm waiting for him to surface, Jack. Look, I'm like this as he's surfacing. I'm a whoop. Hey, I don't give a shit. I'm on his ass.
Scott said he's seen a video where
Yes,
Inspire
did you
hit
see
the
that?
side of a boat and
Zoom.
I'm sorry.
Or the
that's-
one where the
that's
guy
way
puts it
too
in the
much content
fire.
to do something stupid like that.
In the fire kills you though, because you can't do nothing. You're literally just sitting there watching it. And then I watched a guy. He was going up a river like this, and man, he just kept getting too close, and it just hit a limb. Woo! That thing in the water. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
Alvin, it's one of the two, and I haven't figured out exactly how they were trying to do it yet. If they were trying to film the jet ski going over top of the
I
Inspire,
think that's what they were doing.
or if he actually just totally misjudged, and like the Inspire was supposed to be here, and the jet ski was supposed to come like right next to him, and instead was directly on. You never know, but either way, both people were mighty stupid for coming up with the idea.
Exactly, Drone Bull. They are stupid. I mean, $3,000, dude. I know mine's the version or Inspire 1 version 2, $3,000, right? So, and I see some version 4 parts on mine. So I'm not sure what that one was. So that one could have been. I didn't pay attention to the camera. If you play it again, I'll look at the camera and tell you what it is. But if that's like the pro model, oh my god, the camera alone's like 5 to 8, or no, like $5,000, I think it is. No, he had the Z or the X.
it's still expensive.
Oh, the bird alone, yes. But I'm just saying, man, if that was the Pro,
So
I'm going in after that camera.
it's got its own smell.
This is that other piece I already set it down on the top, so that's good right there.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
in there, too?
Exactly, Scott. Some
it's
people have
super
more
glued
money
to
than
it, too.
sense.
So
And
don't move it. The
unfortunately, I'm
screws
not
are
one
really
of 'em.
tight.
That was that tube.
If he even came up with a half-brained idea like that, I'd be like, no, it's not happening.
Okay. That's
No,
what that was.
it's not happening.
It's good.
Sorry,
You
guys,
got
no
all
dumb
around
videos
it?
coming from this
And
direction.
then I'm gonna pack
Here,
it.
don't be scared to pack there and have it. You can hurt
I
me.
just didn't want to get my battery back.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, baby, but you want to get it on there.
No,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's very good. It's all in the bottom. Just smush it all in there. And that stuff wipes on there. It's really good. That's good. It's clear.
And
I'm
like I
thinking
said,
of
I
white.
super glued my holes too, you know what I mean? So them are going to be nice and hard. And I screwed the screws into them.
We're repairing a 4K camera.
That I destroyed the last time.
That when I was behind him with my Phantom, I said, I'm gonna catch you on a punch out. Well, he punched up and down. That thing lifted about 3 feet, and I'm gonna tell you what, hit the ground so hard, shit the camera lens right off of a 4K cam. I mean, just knocked it clean off like it was nobody's business. That goes to show you the limits of a 4S China Hobby battery. Mad power, let's just say. Yeah, not go set. I'd set that somewhere and just leave it alone until the tomorrow night to the next day. That way, yeah, you can set it up. There you go. Because then that'll set up real nice. Set it flat, yeah.
Yeah, I see that falling off of there.
Yeah, up there, I don't see
Yep.
Jim, welcome, Sinister RC.
it.
Welcome, Jim. How you doing, brother?
On my quad and try it.
They're okay out in the open, and they do good on the video on the outside. I mean, Bob uses it. Kim uses it on his Ghost F100.
Yeah, the camera lens definitely said, peace out.
Dude,
If it wasn't for Rusty,
yeah.
man, I would never had it.
That camera lens will be gone. Get it, gotta go, gone. The Benefield Punch. I can't talk tonight. The Benefield Bunch. Welcome.
Yeah, Alvin, either way you look at it, both items involved in that
Happy
video
Christmas.
were well in the thousands of dollar range. Neither one of which should have been played with stupidly.
I would rather see the jet ski smashed to pieces than the drone.
Well, that's because
Wonder why
you
that
own
is.
that drone. But still,
Oh, if I didn't.
I mean, both items
Just-
are extremely expensive, and either way you look at it,
Everybody,
there was one of
welcome
the two
Sinister
was gonna be
Dad into here.
Damaged, and
Yeah,
it's
it's,
just stupidity.
I don't know. That's just idiot. That's why I said I bet he probably knowing because most people got there. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably had the drone. He got jet ski, so he got money. He probably like, yeah, we'll set the shot up and go and put this on YouTube tonight. Bam. Nope. I'm listening, guys.
Well, I mean, okay, here's
Inspection
another
this week.
total aspect.
Cool, Birdman.
Think of being the guy on the jet ski, and as you jump out of the water, you hear crunch as you fall off of the jet ski,
Easy.
knowing that you have to go back to the beach and face the drone pilot.
He probably just better off swimming away, I think.
Well, if they
Let the
row
sharks get 'em.
together, you're not going to just swim away.
Yep, a drone pool, exactly. And you know what? A lot of people are really good with green screen. And that probably didn't even happen. It's probably just
I hope it was
Something.
green screened.
something, you know what I mean? Slip of the eye. And the jet skis, but
I tell you what, Alvin, I've been on jet skis.
All right, Alvin, you called me
They
out. You're
are a
right.
bunch of fun. I like both. But I tell you what, like I said, both items are very expensive hobbies, and both
Oh,
items
yeah.
need to be respected, not trashed.
let's jump the Inspire one. No, let's beat your face in the wall. Why? Well, just because we can.
Exactly, Kim. People like that are the ones that fly around the airports. They're the ones that give us all a bad name in the first place.
And that's like I said with the race drones. I won't go up and put the Inspire up there because I'm scared, just like with the FPV goggles, we'll get going, rip off, and go do a flip or roll or something, a power loop, and come down on top of it. Oh my God. I don't know what I couldn't even imagine it.
Don't come home and tell me.
If anything, I'll put it like 400 or 300 feet up and then do the digital zoom down in, because we're not going nowhere near that height with them race drones. Yes, Kim, it's nail on the head. Eric, the Red RC, welcome, brother.
Yeah. Hey, Eric, welcome.
Appreciate you stopping by, brother.
It does, Kim. It destroys our hobbies.
Yes,
Either
sir.
way you look at it.
Save the SD card.
Yeah, see, put the
Just like we were talking every Friday with the news. It's usually nothing but bad news because of idiots.
Yeah. That one.
I do try to find some good news articles.
Yeah. Thanks, my pleasure. Hey, Eric, my Wiz started doing that crazy stuff. The failsafe on it, bro. When yours flown away on you, did you get a beep on your transmitter? I got a beep on my transmitter the other day. I thought it was because I was near the trees, but yesterday it literally acted stupid, and like 5 feet in front of my face, it just drops to the ground. Like, what the heck was that? So then it wouldn't bind up, and then I shook it, and it bound up. So then I took it and went to fly it again, and then it literally just punched up, was getting ready to take off, but the failsafe dropped it right on its face. But they say that that's called the what do you say, the beep of death?
Mm-hmm.
They call it the beep of death when the transmitter does that. Oh, exactly, Alvin.
Alvin said, honestly, if he didn't hit the Inspire with a jet ski, he
I've
could've
looked
hit
it all
with his
over,
head or
Jim.
his body, and
Nothing.
that would've really sucked.
That's what I don't know if it's something. I had a hard crash, straight face down on concrete. It hit so hard it knocked the receiver plug out of the receiver. So I don't know if maybe it might have messed the receiver up or not. So. Oh, okay. Yours was first gen. I don't know what this one is. I believe it's first gen. You think in the board of the receiver, something cracked? That's what we're thinking. That's why I tore it all out of the case so I could probably possibly see something, but nothing visually is there. But yeah, it was weird the way it just did it. But the Betaflight or Butterflight failsafe does work because it literally dropped it. It literally pitched like this, and it just like started to scream just a split second, and it just went. Me too, Eric. It's exactly what I do. Fly without the side panels. Because every time you wreck, they pop out. You get tired looking for them. I'm lucky to find my side panels every time. Drone pools. What's up, Justin?
What's up, drone pool? Panels will pop out. We have to go looking for the damn little pieces.
Every time. I got them. I found them. But yeah, I get tired looking for them. Like,
I'm getting rid of all that. He's going to print me a low profile build.
Whoa!
Stuff is scary. Never hooked up.
Exactly, Alvin. It
Right,
is,
yeah.
believe me.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry about failsafe.
Oh shit. Yeah, that would make sense. Ready to fly, so they didn't freaking set nothing up for the bat. Sucks, man.
Thanks, Kim. Really appreciate that.
I wonder if we could go back on them. If they're going to say, oh, you should have checked.
He had it for a while. Man, when I first started drones, Eric's channel, dude, I used to go by there. We got I think I had the Runner 250 at the same time when Eric had the Wizard. Dude, he got that Wizard, man. I'm going to tell you what, that thing, I fell in love with that thing in that field. He'd sat there and punch that thing, dude. That thing just has the sound of its own. Yeah. Hey, Eric, did you run yours on 4S or 3S? I'm wanting to say 4S because yours definitely had a different sound than what mine has. And if he says 4S, dude, then I am switching my VTX and running mine on 4S. Because it is a beast. I remember hearing
Telling
his.
you, bro.
His was wicked.
That's all I ran mine on.
I was like, man, that runner I got sounds mean and sweet, but I don't know about that when it comes to that wizard. She will fall. And then Eric E-Drone, E-Drone turns around and gives me the wizard. I was like, whoa. I followed Eric with it, and Eric gives it to me. Cool beans. Holla. At the beginning, I say 3S. Okay.
So you did go for us after a while.
Yeah. I thought he did because I remember him. His scream had sound a lot
Quick
different.
question: anyone run a Force F100 on 3S?
Yes, Jim. I am almost sure that if you run the 3S on it, it's good to go because they are being made by bugs, basically, from what I've been told. That's why, you know, like they're identical to it. So I'm told, yes, you can run 3S on that also. There's plenty of videos on YouTube of people doing it. I ran it on the Bugs 3. It's always backwards. I ran it on this guy here, 3S, and it should run good. Yeah, okay, I hear you, Eric. With the 4S with stock tune, yeah, a lot of shakes. I hear you. I've never run mine on 4S. I might buy a 4S battery one day and give her a rip. See what she's like. I'm getting used to it already. Oh, okay, so you done did it. Do it or not? I'm getting used to it already.
Yeah, Alvin, every time
MJX
Chris
knockoff.
flies his
Okay, is that
over
what
water,
you're
it
saying?
scares me.
Yeah, she gets upset every time I fly over water. She's like, how far you have it out there? Yeah, now on 2S, right.
And like when we had little Adam and he was flying over the river, little Adam looked at me and said, "What are you going to do if that goes down?" I said, "Well, looks like I'm going for a swim." He said, "Really? You're going to swim to it?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to have to fish it out one way or another."
Gotcha, Eric. Wide open throttle. So they probably had her set just 100% rates and everything when you got her. She was a monster, man. I remember sitting there watching your videos like, whoa. That thing will ball out. It's crazy. The altitude hold on it, yeah. Drone Worship actually had one fly away. It just took off and flew away. Huh? No, it's wonky. Yep, it was supposed to have been, but yep. Hey, Kim, you can't be scared to fly over water. Just fly over it, bro. If it happens, it happens. I mean, you gotta be honest with yourself. Like, if it falls in the water, I mean, if you can swim, you can go out and get it. But when I took my solo out last time, I was
Tell Jack we all said hi.
I was 1,000 feet out. Hey, Jack, how you doing, brother? And then, so I mean, yeah, you got to do that. And when the Inspire, when I took it out over the water, it's the same thing. I swim in circles. But yeah, you have no problem with that. Like, don't sweat that. Think about it this way. Think about it as you don't have no Wi-Fi breakup. You don't have all the stuff you have when you're flying over, like, you know, the city area. So basically, if you fly your drone over, like, say, a residential area, whatever, you should be comfortable flying over water. Skipper Drones just had his solo over water, I think. What is it, 3,000 some feet out? I think he had it. I flip over, it's like a submarine.
Yeah, Kim said I swim in circles. If you flipped over, it's like a submarine.
I can understand that, Kim. Hello, Ray. Ray said, just listening. He is stupid. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna
Oh,
go ahead
God.
and end it right.
Kim said, "Yeah, too bad you can't breathe through it."
Look, you see what Ray wrote? I told you, Ruth Ann, I'm put it on him. He's all worked up. But I thank every one of y'all for hanging out, and I hope you learned something. If not, then
You oughta.
blame Ray.
No, blame Kim.
Did we talk about anything that they could have learned something tonight?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I guess we did. No, John says. 'Cause you know, John, he'll have to go. Never mind. I'm gonna be nice. He'll have to go spend time with someone else's
Look
channel.
what Alvin just said.
Kim, Pele, let's see, drum roll. Alvin, we probably could actually work Kim something out like that. I think 6S power with the
Love you too, Ed.
With some banana clips up here. To
Thank you,
give
Eric, for
nipples.
stopping in, brother. Really appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I really appreciate every one of you guys for hanging out with me. This is awesome because I
Hey,
couldn't
Sean,
do it. Wouldn't be no fun if you didn't have it. Sean, are you still
can
here?
leave your desk now, babe.
Because Sean is sitting at his desk, guys. He's done work and he's sitting at the desk. So we'll let Sean get home and get his dinner done. Sean, you there? Sean, wake up. Sean, time to leave.
Oh no!
Okay,
and in
wait.
comes Mike.
Oh, Mike, you were late, bro. We're getting ready to roll out. You jumped in at the right time to say hey, though. And my chat is going in and out now. Have you
I
guys
hope mine doesn't do that Wednesday.
I hope you guys have a rest and wonderful night. Roger, go live. They all want something to do. Rogers, no problem. Come on, baby. Yeah, my chat is jumping in and out. So, all right, guys. Again, thank you, Ray. Love you, brother.
No homo.
All homo.
Love you guys.
No more does funny. All right, guys. Love you. Thank you again for hanging out. Appreciate it.
We'll see you tomorrow night on Old Droners. And right back over here in my crazy corner on Wednesday.
Yep. You guys know. All week. We're all week.
See you, DDP. See you guys.
Later, guys.